WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Oh, hey there. Mike Golf here. Do you suffer from erectile dysfunction, constipation, or polycystic ovarian syndrome? If you're like me, and thousands of others, you don't. But what I do have is a prescription for years of suffering from the big green weenie. Take a healthy dose of caffeine, alcohol, and hate, and wash it all down with Sergeant's Time every Thursday at 8 Eastern on WTF Nation Radio and U.S. Army WTF Moments. Join Ice, Gray Cloud, Doc Madness, and myself, Mike Golf, as we discuss the important issues of the week. The NCO Corps will never be the same.
The bitches, they love visuals.
The voice of U.S. Army WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio. You're listening to the sounds of WTF Nation Radio.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include items. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects and mirrors may appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
Is that actually a picture of the Antichrist crying? I like it. It's tasty.
Let's roll.
Morning, Sergeant Major.
How do you know what kind of goddamn day it is?
Beautiful morning, Sergeant Major.
Are you a fucking weatherman now?
Oh shit, there you go. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Well, there you go.
Hey. Here we go.
Here we go. The DFAC is open. Go ahead and administer any head count. Let me see your fucking meal card. And then we'll be ready to rock and roll. This is Liquid Lunch with Ice, Cuffs, Ghosty, Mom, and J Ready. Got a packed house today. That's what I'm talking about. So, chilling out here in the middle of the fucking DFAC. With the TV on, watching all the fucking world events just happening and shooting the shit with the Joes and just hanging out, and we're going to be covering some of the events. So first off, right quick, I just want to say happy birthday to the U.S. Army. 242 years of armying. The Big Green Weenie has been around that long. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. And then, of course, it's also D. Treasy's birthday today at the same time. How ironic. D. Treasy's 71. No minx, he's not as old as me. I'm older. And then it is Flag Day. So 3 holidays all wrapped in one. So again, welcome to this 14 June 2017 edition of Liquid Lunch. So let's haul off and start shooting the shit. Come on, man. This is where the rumors happen and all this shit happens. In case you guys don't know what's going on, not paying attention to the news, approximately 07:30 this morning, a man walked up to a congressional baseball game practice, asked a congressional individual, a member of Congress, is this the Republican or the Democrats? And then the congressman left, and then 10 to 15 minutes later, the guy opened up on individuals playing on the baseball field. At that time, several shots were obviously, busted out. Steve Scalise was wounded, and one of his aides was wounded as well. 2 officers with the Capitol Police were also wounded. Oh God! And of course,
House of Cards shit right
I was about to say, bro.
Yeah.
I was about to say this is sometimes fucking Hollywood plays a little bit closer to fucking reality, doesn't it?
They got it spot on, man. Like seriously, after watching this show, I watched it in entirety. So it's scary how on it is. It is spot fucking on. There's some killing, like that list that comes out. I don't know if it's real or not, but I want to believe it's real. Like Hillary's kill list.
You want to believe that it's real? I don't want to believe that shit, bro. Because then you just speak against her, and she fucking you commit suicide with a gunshot wound to the back of your head.
Hillary, come at me, bro.
The only reason that you've seen that list is because it's on paper and not in an email.
Burn. Ooh. So
it's kind of like, even though House of Cards, it's scary, like how close it is to how shit really is in Washington. What scares me more is like The Simpsons. They predicted more shit.
Simpsons did it.
Right? Like that happens with this recent election.
Yes. Yeah, hang on. People were like, who is it? Okay. James T. Hodgkinson has been ID'd as the Virginia shooter. Now, before, of course, everyone gets all fucking stupid and up in her fucking uproar, this guy's a mad fucking Bernie Sanders supporter. So this guy is all up on the fucking James T. Hodgkinson, 66 years old, was apparently a fucking Bernie supporter, Trump hater, hate. So he's the guy that has on his fucking Facebook page talking about whatever I want to say, quote, Mr. President, for being an asshole, you're truly the biggest asshole we've had in Oval Office, unquote. So, make America great again, quote, resign, unquote. So,
I love Bernie. I'm gonna shoot your ass.
Exactly. You're gonna shoot your ass and bust some caps, motherfucker.
What happened to that love Trump's hate crap that they were spewing for ages?
Right?
Oh, well, there you fucking go, man. Everyone's talking about that right now. So Terry McAuliffe at one time was the chairman of the Democratic National Party. Ooh, I got love. See, that's what I like about this show, man. I could talk fucking like conspiracy theories or some shit. Put my tinfoil hat. Everyone got the tinfoil hat. Gus, you got one. Jay, you got one. Ghost, you got one. All right, Mom, you got one. All right, everyone's got their tinfoil hats.
I'm not a tinfoil. I'm just kidding.
So
I have some. There's still.
Oh my God, Cuffs! At least play along. Can you play along, Cuffs?
Oh yeah, I got 10 dude.
See, there you go. See, you guys, you can't help the fucking.
I the Toblerone first.
Oh my God, you guys are trying to help the fucking joke here. I don't know if I got the thing here. Yeah. Okay, so Virginia Governor Terry McAuliffe responded to the news of the Alexandria shooting, saying that it proves we have too many guns on the street. Dude, the guys haven't even. We don't even know what the status of them in the fucking hospital is, and this fucking ass is already talking shit, saying, "Well, you got too many." Dude, stop! You fucking stop!
But they can't say anything though because it was one of their own people. So like, it's
just okay. So DC is like one of the strictest gun control cities in the country.
Yep.
Like they're just like right under fucking Chicago. It's not
and they
working.
have some of the most crime rate in the whole country. Why? Because criminals know that majority of people are not going to be armed and cannot defend themselves.
Well, this guy I like this fucking. This guy has the fucking. I like how this guy has been fucking put up immediately, real quick, and he's obviously been ID'd. But he's not. I like how it's not been identified what his slant is and where his ties are at. And you want to talk about? Ooh, I'm telling you guys, we got the tinfoil hat on. Woo woo. Dude, how did he fucking know these motherfuckers were practicing at this time? How did he fucking know that these motherfuckers were gonna go out and play and that certain members of Congress were gonna be out at a specific time, dude? How did he fucking know that?
He was planted, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. He was a.
And the other thing though is like, you have to know that that guy's some type of mentally messed up if he can just walk up to a group of people and just start shooting them.
Okay, people with a cause, not our cause, a cause. People with a cause are pretty determined, and they get so fucking frustrated. And what it is that one thing that I've seen is, and of course, immediately motherfuckers are going, well, it's because of the political this fucking political discourse is going on, and it's because of this, because of Trump. Okay, look, the guy's only been in fucking office since fucking January, and you mean to tell me there was this much fucking hate pent the fuck up already? The guy was a Bernie supporter, so you kind of like shot your fucking idea down on who.
But I don't. Okay, so that I don't believe either.
No, that's what I'm saying. Everyone, I'm just quoting what everyone's saying.
Fuck them.
They're all saying that because of the political discourse, and immediately there was a guy that went on there immediately, and this guy was able to give like straight up play by fucking play, and I'm like, dude, if I'm getting the fuck shot at, and hell, you don't have to be in the army. You know what it's like to get shot at, especially if you live in El Paso, you live in some inner city somewhere, and you get some caps busted at you. You know what it sounds like, right? Are you counting how many fucking shots? Me gusta los balazos. Do you count how many fucking shots are going out when you're getting shot? No. Like, pa, 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 pa. Okay, that motherfucker's got like 5 more rounds.
I have an uncanny talent is that I can replay stuff in my head and be exact. And when it comes to shooting, I can tell you the difference in tone, and I count how many. I could just replay it, so it's accurate.
Well, my point being is though is that they were asked. This guy was like, there was 5 shots fired here, 5 there, another 5 was fired there, 10 here, another 15 was fired there. The man reloaded into a gray, dark burlap sack, and then decided to move on over here. And then 2 Capitol policemen walked up to him and accosted him. They told him to drop his weapons, and they just said, "Just shit." And this guy was not given like literal fucking detail about that fucking shit. Yeah.
I mean, if you see aside the place and then found all the shell casings in all those spots, then sure, but that's
all I'm saying is that this government has had to dealt with it's like, okay, you know, you've heard the term Leo's, you know, they had that, everybody, the mafia, the E4 mafia, us, fucking the code of fucking silence, right? You don't fucking say shit. You don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Deny, counter accuse, fucking whatever, all right? Hail Hydra. You don't say shit.
Hail Hydra.
Well, okay, hang on.
If they cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place. Hail Hydra.
Sorry, I always have that queued up because in the event Hydra comes up, it always seems to happen anyways. But you shut up. You don't. Obviously, you have a code amongst your, I think,
peers?
Yeah, amongst your peers, just whatever you want to call it. It's just some things are considered it's unspoken that when you talk to somebody, you're not going to go fucking blab it the fuck out, right? This administration.
You hear somebody else's crazy description.
Well, yeah. Well, no. What I'm saying though is that this administration has been dealing with so many motherfuckers just talking. So this guy, knowing where these motherfuckers were playing, what time they were going to hit the mound, what time they were going to fucking go, walking the fuck up and able to ask somebody. Now, if you look at this guy, he don't look like Hodge. He don't look like fucking...
looks like Uncle Gary.
Yeah. He almost looks like fucking somebody we know that's a listener here, but I'm not going to mention his name, Branko. But,
we love you. But...
Hey, he's a fucking buddy supporter. Puff, puff, pass, motherfucker. Anyway.
We coming to the neighborhood and boom, boom, boom.
Gotta bust some caps on your ass, you Congress motherfuckers. Oh.
We love Buddy and clam chowder.
Hey, get the car over here. Get the car. Oh, man. So this guy had to have had key information. There were some motherfuckers that were in on this, man. There's no fucking way. A 66-year-old dude. And they said he was moving like he had fucking tactics and he had training. Look at that motherfucker, man. He looked like Guido. He had no fucking way. This guy had to have help. That's my tinfoil hat. This motherfucker had help.
Well, I mean, this is how I'm kind of looking at it too. Like with people who have like mental health issues or that are fucking crazy, they get so hyper focused on something. There's a part of me believing, yeah, he was probably fucking crazy and did it on his own. And then I believe you, Ice. Like he had help.
Yeah.
Had to have. I mean, this is a congressional thing. Well, I mean, it's not like in the House or anything, or in Congress up in a big building, but he had information. He was planted. He got past security.
Exactly.
He had a weapon.
Well, here's the thing. It is. I'll tell you what it is, because now all these motherfucking congressmen are talking about it, so they can make it like they're all fucking good guys. Okay, first off, and my apologies to our own JAG team. Sorry, Judge. I'm just gonna have to say this, guys. When you get divorced or you're going through a criminal case, do you know what happens when you leave the courtroom? The lawyers on both sides are gonna fucking talk. They're gonna talk to each other, and sometimes they'll go out to eat. Sometimes, because I mean, lawyers are like fucking hoes, right? You like your hoe. If your lawyer is doing a fucking good job and you see him eating with the fucking somebody else, then you get kind of jealous, right? You're like fucking, this motherfucker eating. Why's my hoe eating with that fucking lawyer? Yeah, you fucking, why you conniving? Whatever. So whatever deals are happening. So they're all fucking lawyers. So when they're not in session or they're not doing whatever, believe it or not, some of them do PT. They were 6:30 in the morning doing a event. Every fucking year they do for charity. They play softball. So all these or baseball. So all these congressional delegates and Congress people and senators and all that come on to fucking come together, and they all shoot the shit and play baseball.
Is it the same time every year, same spot?
Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, depending on what's going on with whatever. You know what I mean? Obviously, you're not going to see fucking Dianne Feinstein or fucking Nancy Pelosi out there trying to throw a fucking ball, because it would be all over the fucking place because their hands are always fucking shaking. But
I would be hoping to slide into a base and break a hip.
Exactly. You know, you're not going to see them bitches take a hit from a fucking 90-mile-an-hour fucking fastball thrown by fucking one of our younger congressional delegates. So this is done every fucking year for charity. So
if that happened, they would be like, "Oh, we need to ban baseball because."
Well, don't let me start on baseball. But anyways, hey Cups, how's your team doing?
Actually, top, they're doing pretty fucking good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Who's your team?
Mo.
Oh,
the Royals.
Oh god.
Royals.
Oh, you hear her go? Oh.
I'm a fan now. I'm wearing my shirt.
You hear to go? Yeah, they actually beat, and it's okay because I hate they fucking beat San Fran, which is good. Fuck San Fran. Fucking
fuck
Giants.
San Fran.
So they beat the fucking Giants 8-1. So that's good shit.
Good game.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't really fucking care about baseball, but it's a community event, so they come together, they raise money for charity, and the fucking money goes out to whatever charity it goes to. It's a noble thing, because as far as, and they've even said it before, there was a Republican guy saying, "Hey, I'm hanging out with my fucking best friend," and he's a Democrat, you know. So it's not all that one-sided like everyone thinks it is. So I think somebody was planted, like you were saying, Jared, like House of Cards bullshit. It's unfucking real. Somebody had to have planted, because there's no way this dude shows the fuck up and he was a fucking ardent fucking Bernie supporter, all fucking butthurt. Next thing you know, he's gonna fucking be given like this almost. They said he had tactical training, that he was trained, blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't. They probably told him to point the fucking weapon forward. This is how you fucking fire it, and then whatever. You know what I mean? Look at the picture of the guy. You don't look anything like the fucking dude that. You don't look like this guy's tactical. You know what I mean?
He doesn't look like he knows what he's doing at all. He looks like somebody who would just stand in one stationary spot and point and shoot as many people as he possibly could before they killed him.
Well, I mean, look at who's claiming that he was all tactical. They've been like, I wouldn't say they've been spoon-fed their entire life, but they probably have never set foot in some sort of tactical training like we all have.
Well, they're policymakers, and that is a very colorful language.
Yeah,
tactical.
When you say
That says
tactical,
multiple things.
Yeah, when you say tactical in the Leo world, and correct me if I'm wrong there, Cuffs, and Amy, for you guys working in those departments, you hear tactical, you think SWAT, you think military-like equipment, you think body armor, helmets, and stuff like that. You don't think some fat dude that looks like fucking, hey, want to get some clam chowder.
I also think shooter tactics too, though. It's like, but I can't help it because of the military. But you think of military tactics, like he shot the closest one to him and moved all the way down to the furthest one away from him. Like
they said he was over by the fucking third base, and they waited for somebody to get on. They waited for somebody to get on the fucking on base before they fucking
Cause is right, dude. 100 rounds fired and 4 people got hit. Yeah, he's practically a Green Beret. Right.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Somebody gave him a weapon, taught him how to reload it, and say, "Here, this is how you reload it. This is how you fucking fire it. Go have at it. Just point and shoot, bro. It'll hit something."
Was he shooting a pistol?
No, he was shooting. They say he was shooting an AK. Well, here's another thing too. The same guy, his name was like John Burton or something like that was talking, said specifically. And he had tactics. He was a Kalashnikov type of, because when you think about a civilian and they've never been exposed to the military, what do they see when they see somebody firing a rifle? All they could say is, they're firing like civilian, a military-like weapon. This guy was like, he was firing a gas-operated Kalashnikov type weapon that's used by the AK by the enemy and blah, blah, blah. Taliban. And it's at 30 round. I noticed the distinct banana grip fired by 7.62 by 39 rounds.
How,
you know what I mean?
How would that guy have all of those particular
That's
like
what I'm-
minute details about
what I'm
the
saying.
whole situation.
That's what I'm saying.
That's most
The weapon
like
had a
shit
flash
to me
suppressor
as
that was
well.
canted to the right to ensure that there was no left click and muzzle rise. And yeah, you're right, D-Max. He was a stormtrooper.
Never hit shit.
Ain't hitting shit. AK-15. Yeah, exactly. So you're kind of like, what the fuck, dude? This guy is like, no, there's no way.
If it was an AK though, I mean, and he just like sprayed and prayed, I wouldn't be surprised if he only hit 4 people and sprayed over 100 rounds.
I can. If you put an AK in my hand, I'm going to hit everything. I mean,
Yeah,
they
but if
say
you
it's
put it
hard,
in somebody
but
who
it's not.
doesn't know how to use it or has
Yeah,
never
he's not
has,
tactical.
he's just
He's
gonna
not-
hold the trigger down, close his
Yeah, and
eyes,
start
and it's just gonna
firing.
go shoot up in the air and just randomly hit a couple people on its way up.
See, and to me, that is not tactical.
No,
like
it's
if you're
not.
tactical, you're aiming to shoot. That's your fucking target. You're going to hit it, not just aim and spray.
Wonder if it was hip fire.
Probably, I don't know.
All right, I think,
Rambo.
I think the Prez is talking.
I
Hang
saw
on.
the movie.
Hang on for a second. Let me get the Prez on me here. Sorry about that.
I know that we all want to learn as much as we can about what happened. We just all received a briefing from the Sergeant of Arms. I have complete confidence in the investigation that's being conducted by the Capitol Police, the FBI, who are also working with local law enforcement.
I want to be fucking joking with this.
I know
too,
we want
as
to
long as you get
extend
it
our
cut.
gratitude for the outpouring of support that we've received from throughout the Capitol and from throughout the country. And now, knowing Steve Scalise, as we all do, he is likely really frustrated that he's not going to be able to play in the baseball game. I also know that Steve wants all of us to commend the
Yeah.
bravery of those who came to the aid of the wounded.
Yeah, the Capitol Police were on
In the
it.
coming days, we will hear their stories, and we will have the chance to hold up their heroism. My colleagues, there are so many memories from this day that we will want to forget, and there are so many images that we will not want to see again. But there is one image in particular that this House should keep, and that is a photo I saw this morning of our Democratic colleagues gathered in prayer this morning after hearing the news. You know, every day we come here to test and to challenge each other. We feel so deeply about the things that we fight for and the things that we believe in. At times, our emotions can clearly get the best of us. We're all imperfect. But we do not shed our humanity when we enter this chamber. For all the noise and all the fury, we are one family. These were our brothers and sisters in the line of fire. These were our brothers and sisters who ran into danger and saved countless lives. So before this House returns to its business, let's just slow down and reflect. To think about how we're all being tested right now. Because
Exactly,
we are
Bronco.
being tested right now.
They're probably praying that they weren't next.
I ask each of you to join me, to resolve, to come together, to lift each other up, and to show the country, to show the world that we are one house, the people's house, united in our humanity. It is that humanity which will win the day, and it always will. God bless. I yield.
Okay, I'm not gonna fucking sit there and have the clapping going on there. It's gonna get fucking
Wait,
annoying.
like,
No, I'm still. I'm
that
still on
speech,
it.
I'm rolling my eyes. I'm
No, I'm
surprised
just-
my
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
eyes are not stuck in the back of my head like I tell my kids.
I rolled mine a couple of times. I could have sworn I heard him say cow leagues.
Cow
when
leagues.
he was
Purpose
referring
is
to
gentle
the-
lady from California seek recognition.
Mr. Speaker,
Oh, Nancy Pelosi's gonna
I
talk.
rise to join the distinguished speaker in paying tribute to the brave men and women of the Capitol Police Force,
Yep.
and also in sadness for the assault that was made on our colleagues and members of the staff.
Please don't make it political.
To
Please.
my colleagues, you're going to hear me say something you've never heard me say
Please
before.
don't fucking make it political.
I identify myself with the remarks of the speaker.
Oh, she identified. Oh,
They're beautiful remarks, Mr. Speaker. Thank you so much.
Did you just
for the
assume her speaker?
sentiments that they represent. Thank you so much.
Nancy Pelosi, fucking yeah.
Shut up, you dinosaur.
I offer myself as tribute. He's right, D-Max.
I plugged myself.
Okay. She's right.
Again, we are not one caucus or the other in this House today. but we speak for each other in saying that we send our thoughts and prayers to our colleague.
Yeah,
Steve
thoughts and
Scalise.
prayers solve everything.
Personally,
She's gonna
we have our
fucking-
Italian-American connection, so
Oh.
as soon as I heard his name, I was
Don't even go there.
filled
Don't go
with
there.
concern, as I would be for anyone here, but we have that special
Of course.
connection, so our hopes
yeah.
and prayers.
Wait-
And I said to the speaker, I'll be asking you every 5 minutes, how is Steve coming along? And also for Zach
Well,
Clark
you
and
didn't
Congressman
care
Roger
about him
Williams'
last
office,
night. I
was about to say.
Mika, who was
Like, bitch, I hope you break a hip.
was a former staffer, and of course, as the speaker acknowledged, Crystal Griner and David Bailey.
I hope she doesn't
And
identify Bush again.
acknowledging their sacrifice.
Appreciate President
and
Bush for your
how
service.
fortunate we all were that they were on the scene because other lives would have probably been lost.
That's right.
I want us
Fucking
to
Popo.
remember
ICE loves
that every
MPs.
single day, the Capitol Police protects all of us, takes risk for us. And while a day like this is a time when we can focus on it, so sadly, it doesn't mean that other days aren't as challenging. And I especially want to call attention to Detective John Gibson and Officer Jacob Chestnut, who almost 19 years ago, 1988 it was, in July, lost their lives protecting the Congress, the Capitol. And
This
not
makes me
just
wanna
the
light
members
myself
of
on fire.
Congress, the staff, the press, and our visitors.
She's going to mention Bush one more time. Hang on.
See this Capitol, this great edifice to democracy
Edifice.
known throughout the world. So they
Ooh,
are
big word.
protecting
Edifice.
a great deal.
Yeah, I got a case
And
of the
it is an
edifice.
attraction. And that makes it all the more risky.
Oh, my God.
You may not know this, my colleagues, but every time I pray, which is very frequently, and certainly every Sunday,
Well, good
I
for
pray
you.
for all
Like you
of
show up to church on Sunday.
all of
Good.
you together. In the earlier years, I used to pray for your happiness, for the fact that we would, working together, the words of President Kennedy in the closing of his inaugural address when he said, may God's work must truly be our own. How
Why
do
did
we
she
view
choke on her
what God's
Geritol
will
this
is for
morning?
us?
I know.
How do we come together
Her
to give
bottom
confidence
denture's
to the
coming out,
American
too.
people that as our founders intended, we would have our disagreements and we would debate them. And we
Okay, well, she's going to go on a fucking...
Oh my fucking God!
Wow.
That was torture.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just,
You
I
wanna
just, because
stand
no, because D. Treasy's supposed to be coming and talking about it too, and I guess he hasn't talked about it yet. I don't know if he
I
has or
listen to
not.
D. Treasy's crazy ass, but her,
Yeah.
I just
Crazier.
Yeah.
I
Well,
was-
well, no, she was going off. She was going off on fucking the president, and she kept going, and President Bush, and then finally one of her fucking staffers walked up there and gave her a card. It's like, it's fucking Trump, bitch, and then fucking that was it.
She's stuck back in the fucking early
Bush,
2000s.
she
Yeah, dude.
is.
Because I wanted to fucking.
No, her going on about prayer, all I could sit and think
She's
about, okay, are
pandering.
you going to
She's-
change your fucking Facebook
She's fucking
profile picture?
She's fucking
and thoughts and
pandering.
prayers.
She's fucking pandering. That's what fucking pisses me off. She's trying to make everybody has been making this now a political fucking moment. And Gabby Giffords, hey, look, that is so awesome that you were able to survive such tragedy like that. But getting half your melon fucking blown off doesn't qualify you to be an expert on fucking somebody shooting up a place. Just shut the fuck up and move.
What?
What? I just.
Who's Gabby Gifford?
She's the one that got.
It was in Arizona.
It was in Arizona.
right?
Yeah. Arizona. That fucking dude that fucking shot that congresswoman in the fucking head that represented for Arizona. She survived the event. Awesome. Good fucking job. But you don't need to fucking now come out of the woodwork and say, well, because, I got my head blown off, then I'm fucking good to go. I know what the fuck's going on. Look, I've had ailments happen to me. Hey, because I broke my ribs, then I'm now an expert on breaking ribs. And this is what you need. Yeah, shit. I'm not going to say shit. I'm not a fucking doctor. I play one on the TV and fucking, stayed in Holiday Inn Express, but I'm not going to fucking sit there and start being the expert about that shit.
Yeah.
I'm an expert at
If I had survived
stubbing
a
my
gunshot
toe.
wound to the head and I didn't get stuck like in a corner with a coloring book and crayons for the rest of my life, I'd buy a lottery ticket.
Exactly. And exactly, D-Max. They named a fucking ship after her, ironically. Armed. A battleship. So she needs to.
You need to shut the fuck up.
It's just gonna be it's gonna be a bunch of political figures with empty platitudes, and then they're going to use the empty platitudes to roll into them pushing their own political agenda.
And you're right. And the thing is, oh, the Capitol, thank God the Capitol Police are there. Well, yeah, you're going to fucking be there because, I mean, quote unquote, you are like high targets always. But like, I mean, look at San Bernardino, like in that building, like no guards, whatever. And those fucking dickweeds shot that place up. More people died. I don't know. Like for them, like, well, thank God for the Capitol Police. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I have more gratitude to those officers than these fucking political elitists. Like, oh,
she's still
thank
talking.
God they're there. Like, shut up.
Let's see what she's got to say.
And we will use this occasion as one that brings us together and not separates us further. And with that, again, I want to thank this.
Dude, she sounds like me, man. After I'm sick.
And she keeps going, "Oh, bring us together." Like, bitch, y'all should have done that a long time ago.
Oh my God, my gum's falling out.
No, like, because I have kids and I'm going to bring it up because I immediately thought of it as soon as you guys started making comments. It's like, The Emperor's New Groove, where he's talking about Yzma, and he's like, proof that dinosaurs once roamed the earth. And
that's Nancy Pelosi.
And she's like trying to take over his throne without him knowing, and then she tries to off him so she can have it. Yeah.
I've never seen that movie. Yeah. Yeah, never seen that movie. I'm just kidding.
I'm judging you just a little bit. That movie's amazing. You should watch it. It's fantastic. I don't care that I'm almost 30. I still watch that shit. Even if my kids are in the room.
I don't care that I'm almost 30. That guy. Okay. Let's see what's going on here.
Oh, I know. I walked past my old high school when I was visiting my family in America, and a bunch of high school kids asked me what classes I was taking.
We weren't even born yet when ICE got into the
officers injured.
Yeah, when were you born?
86.
Me?
Yeah.
87.
Oh God. You were 3 years old when I joined the army. Hello. No, you were 2 years old. Fuck. Damn. J Ready. J Ready was. God, man. Damn. Bunch of children.
My boyfriend's a lot older than me, so yeah.
Yeah.
He makes comments like that as well.
You gotta see what this
The
Congress
House
chick
Speaker
says.
Paul Ryan said that an attack on one of us is an attack on all of them.
Oh, how come you don't say that about Al Qaeda?
You could really tell that all of them were feeling the same way in that moment. Now, a short time ago, we reported that the shooter in this case had posted messages about Donald Trump on his social media pages and that he was a supporter of Bernie Sanders in the 2016 election and had spoken a lot about him as well. Well, a short time ago, Sanders addressed that on the Senate floor. Take a listen to what he had to say.
Fuck you, that motherfucker.
Madam President, I have just been informed that the alleged shooter at the Republican baseball practice this morning is someone who apparently volunteered on my presidential campaign.
Oh!
I am sickened by this despicable act, and let me be as clear as I can be. Violence of any kind is unacceptable in our society, and I condemn this action in the strongest possible terms.
Sanders is someone who...
Okay, so he's sickened. Man.
Empty platitudes.
Okay, like he's sickened by the shooter. Like, where the fuck was he speaking up about like his supporters attacking people during the elections?
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen.
Well, I know it ain't gonna happen, but now all of a sudden you're fucking sickened?
Everyone's, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're just saving fucking face right now.
What's your take on this, Cuffs?
Bro, I'm just sitting here listening. Keep playing. There's a lot of people talking and a lot of opinions flying around, and I'm kind of interested in what Ghosty has to say. This is my first time hanging out with her, so I'm kind of digging on her opinion. So
Ooh, on the spot. All right.
What's that? To your Emperor's Groove?
Being in England, I literally have to just kind of either find the stories off of the Nation Radio page or whatever, or like an actual reliable source. So I didn't see a whole lot about it. I just recently saw the name to the guy right before we started this radio show today.
Mhm.
I I'm mostly a conservative type thinker when it comes to politics and things like that. I've got families on both sides of the coin. I try to step back and look at it objectively, but a lot of times when it comes to stuff like this, it's a little hard. There's really no excuse for me to just walk up to people and shoot them up because they have different opinions than you.
Agreed.
I think that man is sick. I feel like it's a little bit. He looks like he could be my dad,
Right?
or my grandpa, and so I feel like if he doesn't have some kind of mental, just like some kind of something where he doesn't think straight like a regular person.
I'm going to interject. I'm sorry. We got to use past tense. He's dead, right?
No.
No, he's
He's
alive.
not dead. No, he's alive. Yeah, he was injured. Last I read.
What did I just see on the news before we came on saying that he was fucking dead?
Fake news.
Fake news, man.
It was on fucking Fox.
Oh, still fake news.
Motherfucker.
No, he's alive.
Great.
Okay, and if those Capitol Police or whatever, if they're the ones who shot him, then I don't know what kind of training they go through, but that could be why he's still alive. That's a whole nother rabbit hole to go down.
Fuck,
but,
is he dead? What the fuck? Somebody tell me. I was like, no, he's alive. No, he's dead.
No,
he's alive.
yeah, I was operating under the assumption that he's alive, and I'm imagining if he does survive, he's gonna go through some kind of psych eval, and I would
his
imagine
name?
some asshole, I don't know, degenerate something.
John T. Hodgkins. Oh, no. Fucking just breaking right now. He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. All right, well,
Damn, there you go.
Motherfucker's dead.
pay her some money. However,
Thank you
I
for your
feel like
thanks, Cuz, for the
somebody-
correction.
Because of the, I don't want to say just because of the way he looks, but it just feels like
Just because the way he looks.
I'm just getting a grassy knoll type of vibe. Like,
Grassy Knoll was bullshit.
okay, well, thank you. You just that's what I'm getting at. I'm just saying, like, I feel like there is still a little bit more to it. Like, I'm playing the devil's advocate on that sense of, like, that kind of a comparison where it feels like somebody put him up to it, somebody paid him to do it. He doesn't look like the computer information savvy type that would be able to go figure out all this crap and then go down there and just hose people down.
In my opinion, it'd be fucking awesome if he were still alive. Why? For questioning purposes. Not,
Exactly.
you know, and that's my opinion. Good, the motherfucker's dead. I give a shit less about him. He's a piece of shit. But I mean, it would be awesome to get maybe just a little bit of information out of him.
Yeah, if they don't find any evidence of another person, and there was, and we never know, then that person got away scot-free. That's the only thing about him being dead is kind of shit.
Okay,
If that
let's ask
person
this
was, if that
question.
person was there, or they find correspondence, then there you go. But
Oh, that's pretty easy. His fucking social media shit says Trump is a traitor.
Oh.
That's easy.
no,
There's a
I
correspondence
mean,
right there.
Somebody like paying him or putting him up to it or whatever.
Oh, that's the tinfoil I'm going with, man.
Yeah.
Like House of Cards right there.
Yep.
I'm
Let's
looking
ask
at
this
Drudge
question.
Report,
Yeah.
and I see
What-
these headlines.
Oh, you're going up Drudge? Oh, go ahead. What are they saying?
Bernie Bro goes on rampage.
Bernie shit
I don't think Bernie's
I
gonna
can't
want to be
believe
associated
this
with that
fucker
guy.
is shooting in my
Too
name.
late. Too late.
I know.
He's associated way too late.
Honestly, I'm more surprised that he was a Bernie fanatic and not a Hillary fanatic.
Well, now there is more. Now there's more fucking details coming out of it because I guess the government said he's going to kill as many Republicans as possible. Oh my
Jay-
god! I can't believe this fucker is representing me.
Jay Reddy, you said you wanted to ask something. I'm curious. What were you gonna say, man?
What big vote is coming out that the Senate has to do, or the House or the Senate? What is this guy's whatever? Not Scalia. It's too close. I'm going to get them mixed up.
Scalise.
Who?
Scalise is his last name.
Scalise. I was thinking
Yeah.
Scalia.
He was a
Judge
minority.
Scalia,
He was
one
a.
of them.
I think he's a majority whip.
He was off.
Okay, so this dude Where's his vote lie? What was he pushing? I'm thinking House of Cards style here. What would his vote influence? I'm telling you,
that's a good point. That is a good fucking point.
This dude was planted, and the reason he's not dead because dead men tell no tales.
No, he's dead now.
That was a good movie. But anyways,
Yeah.
like, I mean, before, like, I started watching House of Cards and stuff, and there's, like, you know, today this happened. And anytime, like, something big like this happens, and for years, like, the attention is on that whole event. And while everybody, like the news, the media, they're on, like, oh, this shooter, this rampage, this terrorist attack, and X, Y, and Z, those motherfuckers in the House and Senate, they're pushing shit under the table.
Oh, that's
and
how a
being
bill
passed.
works.
Look
That's
how,
how a
like,
bill
the
works.
recent trade shit that Obama signed and stuff. He signed all that, like, when we were all focused on, it's kind of like, you know, pay attention to the right hand.
Well, yeah.
While the left hand
is
doing
exactly.
this.
Sleight of hand type shit. Catch, bait, and switch. But you're right.
Yeah.
A lot of these bills that have passed through Congress. Oh, we're talking about. I love politics. At any time that you're going through any type of bill, there's always going to be some what they call pork, and these are these fucking guys that are hanging out on the ends, getting their little outliners and their stringers to get and they're, like I said before, man, they're just like fucking lawyers when you're going through a divorce or you're going through trial for anything. They're going to deal and wheel and deal with each other, and then of course you're going to have fucking lobbyists. A great movie to understand how lobbyists works. Watch the movie called Thank You for Smoking, and it's about.
Yep, I've seen that.
I
That's a
love
great
that
movie.
fucking movie. For the trade that I'm in, that is one of the techniques of how to lobby and how you wheel and deal, and that's how you wheel and deal to get your point across. Like Nick Naylor said in the movie, who's the name of the character, said, "I don't have to fucking tell you why you like chocolate ice cream or not. I just have to make you want chocolate ice cream." And the same thing goes for that. All these lobbyists gather around these motherfuckers, and they find out defense contractors, fucking members of people who want funding, the Center for the Endowment of Arts and fucking buttfuckery, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And they're going to sit there and say, okay, now Congressman Ice and Congresswoman Mom and Congressman Jay Reddy and Congress Cuffs and Congresswoman. So all these people we know, we're going to fucking throw some money at them, and we're going to give them some loot. Here's some side shit for make sure that this goes away. Okay. So then it's bartering back and forth. The bill gets ready to go up. Everyone has an attachment to it. So that way, if it doesn't, it's going to be like, we won't allow this to be voted unless I get my end fucking hooked into it. And then
deals.
It's a deal. That's all it is. Hey, I won't let you have that bill for this widget unless I have this widget put in my shit that I want. And here, by the way, talk to this dude, and he'll talk to ICE, and ICE will make sure that money gets given to you, and you can get a kickback, so your constituents will keep voting you in, because, you old motherfucker can't do anything else. Yeah, let's do it. And the next thing you find out, through partisan and bipartisan support, the Congress passed this bill with fighting back and forth of the 100. If you look at it, watch C-SPAN. How many people vote fucking yay? Fucking, like, 300, everyone's voting nay. Wow, throwing all these fucking numbers out. How many people vote nay? Like 3. It's because motherfuckers didn't show up. They count them as nays. So,
well, okay, what I find interesting is, like, yesterday, like, recently, Jeff Sessions was, they had that whole hearing about marijuana and declassifying it, and he was, like, talking and spewing, like, hot air out of his mouth because he's still stuck in the fucking, like, Reagan era, like, marijuana is going to fucking kill you.
Drugs are bad.
Right. And I don't want to go into the green room and stuff. And I've watched, I've watched clips and stuff. And all I can think about, like, that happened yesterday and today we had this shooting. Like, to me, it's like, you're trying to get us to forget what just happened yesterday. And you just like, oh, we're not, marijuana's still bad.
And that's what you're right. I'm kind of seeing a lot of the, and this is I don't want to say it's my anti-government stance, but this is my anti-Session stance. This whole fucking time you were behind all this other shit. I bet you what it is that Sessions got butthurt that he was not in on a fucking deal for Big Farm from his fucking state. And the next thing he said, well, then fuck you. That's how it works. I know. I've worked for Big Farm before, so I know how they fucking work.
Okay. You want to tell him, like, good for you.
Yeah, good for you. You want to say, fuck yeah, dude. You want to fucking
Here's
have
your
this deal
cookie.
coming in? Yeah, here's your cookie. Whatever. Oh, well, you're not going to give me my cookie. Fuck off. And the next thing you know, vote no. The next thing you know, this guy's talking about medicinal. Now all of a sudden, after all these years of research and fucking studies saying that medicinal marijuana has been fucking helpful to cure or to help or to assist whatever ailment you got, you know, A, B, C, and D, CBD. Anyways, you're not gonna
cancer included.
Yeah, exactly. You're not all of a sudden. Now all of a sudden, this guy's as bad as the left on the fucking side. So this right wing piece of shit is gonna fucking revert 10 to 15 years of medicinal marijuana research, even further in other countries, to say it's bad. You shouldn't do drugs. Okay, bad. And then this guy fucking gets mad because he didn't get it. That's what it is. Motherfucker didn't get a cut, J-Rity. That's what it is. Motherfucker wants.
That's sad, though.
He wants his ends, bro.
It's the war on drugs, man, and this is another. I mean, this is another attack on the war on drugs. Actually, you know what? I saw they're having a 3-part series come on TV about. It's a new documentary about the war on drugs, and it's a little bit more updated than we're used to seeing. And I'm excited to see that because this shit is out of hand.
It is. You know what, though? Marijuana is a plant, and this is coming from a Christian. It's a plant. And if you're like responsible,
it's hot up in this church. Goes preach.
If you're responsible, then go for it.
Go responsible.
I mean, did you watch that video of the guy that had Parkinson's, and he was like on the couch shaking?
Back to the Future.
And they put a couple drops under his tongue, and it like 10 minutes later he stopped shaking and he could talk.
Hey, Ghosty,
and,
you
like,
have
actually use his hands and
you
stuff.
have an ALS patient in Europe right now in your country that is been using medicinal marijuana since the late 80s and should have died from ALS and has not. Meanwhile, fucking Stephen Hawking is going, I can't take medicinal marijuana, and he's all fucked up because of that fucking that.
But he's got shark teeth. Bless his soul.
Yeah, bless his soul. Aliens gonna fucking attack.
It would. I've seen the proof that it would help, but again, you guys, you're talking like that. The big pharma companies, they want the money, so they don't want the doctors to create cures for cancer.
No. Those doctors are on the doctors are on the take though. Ghosty.
Oh but like. I had a brother that just recently passed away from cancer, from battling it for a few years, and they don't want, like, there are some doctors that they're trying to create that cure for that, but then but if you're talking about the bigger picture of the pharmaceutical companies, they don't want that because then all of those drugs they give to the cancer patients are useless.
Yeah, well.
Ghosty, I can go on about this topic for hours and hours and hours. I won't do it, but yes, I'm pretty sure Jay Reddy and Mom and Ice know my stance on medical marijuana and CBD and.
Oh, we're all supporters, so it's
yes.
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed, motherfucker, gonna get some CBDs. Fuck yeah, dude.
Well, I grew up in Washington, and they legalized it in Washington State and Colorado. So I think they've got a couple more that got on the wagon as well.
There's quite a few now that are
on the wagon.
Medicinal. I believe. I think
Florida,
Arkansas. I think Arkansas jumped on there. I think Missouri is getting close. I know there's places in Kansas, certain areas in Kansas where they have decriminalized in, I believe, certain counties. They're doing it as like a trial and error type thing. Kansas will be one of the last fucking places where they legalize whether it's medicinal or recreational. But I mean, I like you, Ghosty, had someone pass away from cancer and totally understand where you're coming from. And the CBD thing and medicinal marijuana in general, fuck yeah, I'm all about it. Smoke it, eat it, drink it, do whatever you gotta fucking do. It does stuff, magical stuff.
That weed drink is fucking
especially
gross.
if you get the ones from those little dispensary places. My friend brought a bag of gummy bears. That was the best night's sleep I've ever had in my life.
Quick, CIDs and DFAC. Anyways.
Smoke weed every day.
But
you can't touch me. I'm in the UK.
But my biggest point is that
we'll get high on crumpet.
You can smoke some crumpets.
Different military.
I would. You know what? I would fucking. That would be like my new drug. If I was slinging some drugs over in the UK, I'd call it crumpets.
Crumpets.
I would destroy the crumpet economy.
You know
by
what's
calling
sad,
crumpets.
though?
Say at 2 o'clock.
It
No,
is a
what's some
no.
crumpets? A half a pound of crumpets.
Half a pound of punch.
That was
up
a
to
horrible
what's
accent,
really-
Jay.
It was. You know what's really sad?
50 fucking quid, mate.
I went to the shop the other day, and you know how like when you go to like Walmart or whatever, and you see the signs in the aisle that tells you what's in that aisle. They had some of those in this corner because I hadn't actually been to this place yet, and it said it was like bread, biscuits, and crumpets. It's like, oh, way to throw yourself into a stereotype. He's like, what? And I said, look at the sign. He's like, oh yeah.
What? I keep thinking of a line from fucking Dumb and Dumber. Some tea and strumpets.
Tea and
Tea and strumpets.
Tea and strumpets and crumpets with trumpets.
Can we remake that Jackson 5 song, the ABC, into the CBD version?
I was thinking the same thing when I said
Oh, the
ABC,
ABC
easy as
one. Yeah, the Elmo one.
CBDs.
Yeah.
I mean, Jay Reddy, we need to cut some jam. We need to get back to the studio, man.
Yes, we do.
And you know what? I
I
got
could
fired.
make a soundboard for you guys if you want.
I've recorded. I have repaired several items of my studio-ness to get back into operating condition, so we can start throwing some cuts. And
Yeah.
We're gonna put our.
No, not that one yet. Not that one yet. Not that one.
Okay.
We got to work it because I gotta tweak the sound on that stuff, and then we'll tweak some sound on that. We'll test it out and then see what it comes out with. But yeah, we need to start doing some parodies. ABC, easy as CBD. Fuck just essence.
I can't.
Fuck you, motherfucker. Well, that just pisses me off though. But going back to what I was saying, but you're right, Jay Reddy. You kind of hit it right there. What's going on today? What was supposed to happen? Anybody fucking
Right.
What was supposed to happen today in Congress? To where this dude was gonna look. Now think about this guy. This guy was going to wipe out fucking Congress, man. This guy was gonna wipe out fucking Congress. Let me see what's anybody on the fucking news.
Well,
right
one half.
Yeah, the Republican half.
Well, the
Yeah.
Republicans. He was gonna shoot as many Republicans as possible. So.
But the thing is like, you know, with the whole House of Cards thing, the Republicans could have fucking hired this dude to make, you know what I mean? To
That's what I'm
poor
saying.
us.
That's what I'm saying. It could have been. It could have been. Like I said, this is the tinfoil hat shit right now on the fucking DFAC. So I'm just letting you know, fuck, dude, this is like some crazy ass
These
shit.
people are in my spot. It's like Sheldon. You're in my spot.
You're in my spot. So the Capitol Police, hey, throw a salute from WTF Nation Radio, and the team here for stopping this dickbag from making shit worse. They did shoot him. I mean, they busted some caps.
Somebody said that like the Democrats went way out of line for trying to win that game.
That's messed up.
Well, you can say nobody. Hang on, it wasn't live, right? Everyone's
You know what though? I do kind of get what you're saying. Like listening to all them makes their empty statement. So it's not one of them has said, "I can't believe that somebody that supports our party would do that. We don't endorse you guys doing that or inciting violence or they're just like,
yeah,
oh,
sounds
it's
like
such a
another group.
horrible thing. I'm so in their mind they're like, I'm so glad it wasn't me.
Yeah, sounds like another fucking rug praying, cave dwelling fucking group that we know about too that doesn't want to denounce their own fucking people when some shit fucking happens. Yeah, that is on. I'm just saying, you know.
Cubs, you want to join me in a song?
Uh-oh, go for it. What the fuck?
Oh, I can sing, baby.
I can't. I'm not gonna do that. I'll
What is
break
that?
everybody's
What are you
eardrum.
guys talking about, man?
All I got, baby. La 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 la. Smoke
My
weed
kids
every
don't
day.
mind it. My kids don't mind it, but like I try a little bit harder for them, so it doesn't sound that bad. But no.
Oh
Well,
shit! Bobby just said Hillary's happy she didn't have to do it.
Cold-blooded, Bobby.
Cold-blooded.
Smoke weed every day.
She's too frail for that shit. She always has somebody else do it for her.
Shit, that bitch be killer.
What are you talking? I bet you she sits there in a fucking big old leather chair holding a fucking brandy sniffer, like
Chalice.
Exactly.
She's
Like,
got the Game of Thrones
yeah,
chair.
she's Cersei, man, and she's got a fucking. She's got some
She's
goons
Cersei from Game of Thrones.
She's got some fucking goons behind her fucking person that's gonna fucking. Oh, you wanted to leak some shit, huh? Disrespect me on my fucking ugly daughter's wedding. So here we go.
Dude, Cersei and
roll out
Claire
the fucking
Underwood
plastic,
are the
bro.
Same person.
That's what I'm saying. They roll out the fucking plastic, and all of a sudden there's a dude on the fucking corner, fucking putting a fucking
Oh, the plastic.
silencer.
No, they do that like professional crap where they use box cutters and cut the rug and roll them up into the rug and throw it in the car and make it look
Nah,
like
fuck that. I'm going with plastic.
All about the plastic. All about the
Going with the plastic.
she's gonna be like old school and like put it in a crab pot and dump it in the ocean or something.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. She's gonna be like, "Oh, you fucking talked about my server in the fucking bathroom, huh, Guido?" Yes, ma'am, madam, yes, Madam President, because that's what she wants to be called now, right? And no, it's Bernie. Yes, Madam President. What do you want it?
Can I suck your dick?
Exactly.
Amen.
Yeah, exactly.
Moving on now.
Exactly. She's like, all of a sudden, oh, I can run again. Damn. Oh man.
Shit.
But yeah, that's fucking funny as fuck. That all of a sudden, that again, there's nobody from the. Well, you know, want to thank everybody and. Thank you for the shut the fuck up, Pelosi. Just shut the fuck up.
When that guy shot all those people, was that considered a triple play?
Oh,
You
oh
need to shut the fuck up.
No, but the thing is, no, I'm talking about or was it a double play? Or did the pitcher balk? Oh, it's fucked up. Well, he's alive, right? So it's kind of like. If you do WTFNationRadio.com, it's almost like we're watching you running and then you trip and fall. The first thing we ask you is what? Are you okay? And then, yeah, I'm good. The next thing you know, we all laugh at you because you busted your fucking ass.
Oh, no, wait. We just videotaped Bobby a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh, even better.
The shit knocked out of him.
Even better, exactly. Bobby talking all that shit, and the next thing you know, fucking Cowboys hand him up. So,
and he couldn't breathe for a
minute.
minute.
He couldn't breathe because, well, yeah, he fucking he body planted. He didn't face plant. He body planted.
Elbow like straight to the gut and then head straight off the ground, just bounced.
Exactly. And he's like, no, can't breathe.
Yeah, when we had that meeting, he couldn't talk and he still fucked up from it.
Yeah, dude. You're gonna go see the...
Talk in slow motion.
Oh no, that's how he always talks. I was just talking. That was before the special effects were put in there. Exactly. Fuck you, Ice. But yeah. Oh, so we got some. Hey guys, call in. Fucking stoners want to call in and talk about the CBD shit and fucking see if this is all connected with the certain type of events that are happening today with passing. I love talking political fucking intrigue and controversy, man. It's fucking awesome.
Whenever
man.
we talk about Hillary, though, I always like try to listen for a drone over the top of my house.
Oh, it's coming.
That's not a drone. Somebody forgot to unplug something.
Ghosty. Oh, did you just do the vibrator noise? Did you just do the vibrator noise?
I think that was
I'm a combat vet.
Ghosty. Oh my
Fuck that dude.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Sorry, Cuffs. Go ahead.
Should I make?
Go ahead, Cuffs.
Should I make a video like?
We need to make a cut. That's what I'm saying. Let Cuffs ask a question.
Like sorry. Go ahead.
No. I think I've mentioned it to you, Ice, and I think I brought it to the Green Room guys, and I know they have had to have seen it before. There's a documentary, and I'm not sure if it's on Netflix anymore. It's called High Profits.
Oh, I've heard of it. Yeah.
If you have not watched it, you need to watch it. It's basically I wouldn't say A to Z on marijuana, but I mean it's a 3.5 hour documentary, and it's everything from growing to selling, United States, Canada, Mexico. It is a fascinating fucking documentary, and if you have not seen it, Ghosty, I would highly recommend watching it.
You know, when you
I
watch
have not.
When you watch Netflix overseas,
I do like documentaries.
When you watch Netflix overseas, do you get to see the same shit we get to see?
Yeah.
Or is it banned in certain fucking like there's some movies that Europe won't fucking play because they're fucking pussies about shit, or they think
it's Netflix. And then if I don't find something I want to watch on Netflix, I find it somewhere else on the interwebs.
That's what I'm talking
Pornhub.
about. Fucking torrent. No, I was just asking because some of the things that we always have, you don't realize that. Hey, how about you fucking play it and then you don't know about a TV show and all that sort of stuff.
American stuff is really popular over here. There's it's literally its own section on Netflix over here.
They have an American section on Netflix.
Yeah, they call it the trader page or some shit like that, right? No, just kidding.
That's funny.
Hey.
You know what?
Hey, who's here?
Hey, who's on the line with us? Is it one of the stoners? Introduce yourself, man.
Hey, what's going on? This is Charlie.
Charlie from the Stoners from the Green Room.
Charlie.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
I'm one of the co-hosts for the Green Room, the resident
Is that
Stoners.
a Patriots hat?
That is a Patriots hat. I'm from Boston, or Chelsea. It's right outside.
So how come you don't sound like Branko and shit when you fucking
Boston.
Because I haven't
It's
lived
Boston.
there. I haven't lived there in like 18 years. So
Tom Brady is the GOAT.
Oh,
he is the goat. Man.
No, I was gonna tell you guys though. Like, I have a PT test on the 4th of July.
Oh, and you're gonna rock it, right? Are you gonna throw a bag of tea at the motherfuckers when you cross the finish line?
No.
Fuck yeah.
There's this pre-workout. It's called Redline. It's like a drink.
Oh
just
yeah.
drink a whole one of those before you do your pee. I ran like a fucking Kenyan.
Really?
Yeah.
I
threw up
actually-
everywher afterwards, but
I don't know if
yeah.
I want to take.
I
Is there an age
actually
limit?
I get stuff called BPN from that Army Ranger that now has his own like performance nutrition stuff and a gym and stuff like that in Texas. And
Nice.
I took the pre-workout. That stuff was nuts. I feel like I could wrestle a tiger in a cage. I
That
did
wasn't
my
a pre-workout. That was
I
meth.
did.
Yeah, I was about to say that was
It-
fucking
it
crack.
definitely was not.
So how can you? Is there an age limit? Because my old ass, if I'm trying to take a PT test or
I think that as long as you don't have any health problems that would make you literally keel over, I don't think so.
I guess I'm out.
That red line shit. Is it like a larger? If it is
No,
what I
it's
think it is, it's like a energy shot, but it's like twice the size of one, right?
Yeah, it's they sell them
Yeah.
in bottles. They're smaller than like a can of Coke.
Yeah. I know. what
But
you're talking
one bottle contains 2 doses, and the first time I tried it, it was right before a PT test. I was tired as shit and hungover.
Oh, fuck
And,
yeah.
Have you done a gram of coke before PT test?
Yeah, I was about
No,
to say, dude.
I can't say that
And then
I
a
have.
piss test right after.
I'm epileptic, so I'm pretty sure Coke would fuck me up.
Sorry,
You
babe.
probably wouldn't. You
Oh,
probably
dude.
wouldn't wake up. Yeah.
So many
I
fucking
think-
jokes
I
are
don't
rolling
think
through my head
heart
right
would
now.
explode. I think my brain would fucking explode.
Yeah.
Start oozing out of my ears. But no, I took a whole pre-workout or whole one of those red lines before, and I didn't read the label until afterwards. But I took about 45 seconds off my run time, which was pretty quick. I played soccer and baseball in high school, so in 2 miles.
Yeah, I
is
did cross
tough.
country and track. Yeah, I did lots of running as well.
And did you say you puked afterwards? Because that doesn't shock me at all. That shit, like one of those, and I like you didn't read the label. Drank one of those motherfuckers. My hands are shaking. I'm sweating. Like
Yeah, I thought I was gonna die after. I was like, what's happening? I shouldn't feel this way.
But now my only energy source. I stopped drinking coffee.
I love coffee.
I do too. I gave it up for Lent and just haven't really
Blasphemy.
started anymore. But I just sativa strains, fucking maybe Golden Goat, Flow.
Oh my God! Here we go with your Carolina bark face and fucking Colorado
Blue
Stonehenge.
Dream, Poison OG, all
Yeah,
these
exactly.
strains, Lemon
Blue
Skunk.
Dream.
Blue Waffle
Blue Dream.
Seedless. Yep,
Wait,
exactly.
like when he said blue dream, I thought he said splooge dream.
That's what he said. It sounded like he said Splooge
What
Dream.
is on your mind,
Yeah.
Mom?
She's hearing what you want to hear.
Yep.
Blue
so-
Dream. Yes, I'm all about some Blue Dream.
Hey,
there, buddy.
Charlie. So, what do you think about? Do you think honestly this was fucking? There was some shit gonna happen in Congress that was on the roll of what was happening with fucking. It's fucking. I don't know. Do you think something was happening today in Congress that had to do with something with fucking this dude fucking shooting him up?
Well, I've read a few places. I mean, I haven't really paid too much attention to it, which is shitty because I'm a radio show host, so I should probably keep up with current events. But I heard that there was a bill that was going to be in Congress, an anti-gun bill.
Really?
But that doesn't really make much sense to me because the dude was
No.
Republican.
No, that plays role into it because that also will assist in the narrative of why guns. Because it's kind of ironic now that you say that because now Terry McAuliffe, the former leader of the Democratic National Committee, went on fucking camera and instead of talking about the tragedy, or I guess you said it was avoided by the Capitol Police officers, or what was going on in the investigations, immediately he went into the 93 million people, and then somebody corrected him. 93 people a day get killed by weapons. See what happens when weapons are out here.
Yeah,
So
I think it's dumb. I mean, I've never seen a gun go off by itself. I mean, it's a person and its intent. You know, I'm an infantryman, retired infantryman, so I kind of have a thing for guns. But I do think that, I can see your point when you say that it kind of plays into the narrative of the, of the left. It's It's sad though that shit like this has to happen like on a daily fucking basis because people cannot control themselves. There's no other way to settle a problem than fucking look into the urban areas. The only way to settle a fucking problem is to shoot people. You know?
Honors out of the hood. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, for real. There's no such thing as fucking throwing your hand. As Eminem said, you know, get your shoes, get your ass whooped,
Lace
and
up.
your shoes coat and your hat taken. You know.
Yeah, exactly. And then you fucking walk away when you're done. Motherfuckers don't do that anymore.
Walk away with a black eye. Now you don't fucking walk away at all. You're fucking shot.
Exactly.
And like, and you just mentioned how like that idiot was going on. Well, X amount of people get shot every day. Like, yeah. From illegal guns.
For real.
They weren't purchased legally.
Oh, I thought you were talking about undocumented. No, never mind. Okay, no, what's going on? The alien guns.
I'd kill for an
so
alien gun
so
right
this
now.
fucking
ray gun.
Also, some stuff. Wasn't Sessions supposed to be testifying before Congress again for the Senate Senate Intel Committee on
fuck that
some of the
guy.
shit for fucking Comey and all that? I just kind of find it fucking this is too convenient. Sorry, all this shit's fucking too fucking convenient.
Yeah, no, I mean, dude, Sessions. I've got legit beef with Sessions. I mean, anyone who says good people don't smoke marijuana, you know, he's not fucking qualified to be AG.
I bet
in
you.
my opinion.
I bet you. I bet you if this motherfucker straight up, if we find out that this guy had how can I say erectile dysfunctional fucking assistance, motherfucker will be in line right there, fucking the first guy to fucking go get it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know how
And endorse it. And
Yeah,
you
and
have
endorse
a hat,
it.
T-shirt, and all of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just drinking water.
Yeah, exactly.
like people that say, you know, that good people do not smoke marijuana. I usually tell them to fucking, you know, swallow the pills before they fucking start talking because it's rude
Yeah.
to talk with your mouth full.
Well, not to mention the fact that usually the ones that are fucking. I wonder how much medication he's taking right now from fucking Big Farm to make him go longer. Because half these motherfuckers, I can't even believe the breathing. Like Nancy Pelosi right now when we just talked about her speech, she's like, like someone was fucking shaking her and shit. And I'm like,
Yeah, she's probably on one of those red
dude,
lines.
man, yeah, she's on something, dude. That's fucking keeping that ass alive, man. But I'm goddamn, bro.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, she looks like she's about 140.
I hear if you boil down the souls of children and you intake it, you live longer.
I was gonna say when you've got demons around inside of you, I mean, your body can probably last a little bit longer.
Yeah, her blood is actually darker, thicker, fucking.
Yeah, she's
oozy
possessed.
substance.
She's
Yeah.
just possessed, and her body's still aging at a fucking rapid rate.
So Charlie, you think that like you don't think that this is a ploy that he like they're just saying, oh, he's a Bernie fucking fan or kill all Republicans. He might have said that, but you don't think that's just a ploy?
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really followed the story much today. But anything's possible. If anything that has happened, if anything, if I've discovered anything in the last freaking since November, it's that anything is fucking possible. I mean, as much as we want to believe, you know, common sense fucking dictates, that's not the fucking case.
I hate to say this on Trump's birthday, but
Today's Trump's birthday.
Oh yeah,
It
it's
is.
the
I
Army's
didn't know that
Same
either.
day as the Army's birthday.
It's the
What
Army's
fuck?
birthday, Flag Day, and Trump's birthday all in one day. So there's, you know,
American as fuck.
American.
In before a bunch of Antifa people burn the American flag on Flag Day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I wish I'd run into some fucking Antifa faggots.
Hail
here.
Hydra.
Sorry, I've got no issue with gay people. I use the word faggot as a derogatory fucking term towards anybody.
No. So okay,
bitch.
if you call somebody this is totally like context. You can call somebody a faggot. Like if they're being a fucking faggot, then they're being a fucking faggot.
I
Quit being a
agree.
faggot. Suck that dick. Quit being a faggot.
It's like when you say something's gay.
Or don't be a dickhead. Don't be stupid.
I'm not trying to insult you that you're gay or bisexual or whatever. Don't take it that way. I'm just saying that's fucking gay. Like that's fucking
Yeah.
stupid. You know what I
I've
mean?
got quite a few gay friends who don't even get upset if I call someone else a faggot that's not gay.
If
I mean,
you're-
it's a term like a fucking asshole. I call someone asshole.
If you're like a gay person that's pissing me off, I'm gonna call you a gay faggot.
There you go.
I was gonna call you a fucking
Emphasize.
asshole.
I gotta
I don't even.
emphasize. You fucking gay homo.
Yeah, I'm not even
Faggot.
gonna go there, man.
But
I'm
no.
just playing.
Yeah, me too. But it's odd everything that's fucking happened so far this morning with that. I mean, find out he's a fucking Bernie supporter. He's anti-Republican. I'm independent. I'm in the middle.
But even with that, man, it's just like to me that's just like too convenient.
Yeah. I mean, did they shut down Congress for today?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
So
they're all
Sessions not testifying
They're,
again
no,
for
they're
a
all
second
they're
day,
all
extra day of
they're
prep.
all fucking clapping and fucking saying that we're all one, we're all this, we're all that, and Hail Hydra.
Oh, yeah. But the thing is
Oh.
they, like, why weren't they working together before? Like, why does it have to take for them to stage a shooting, tinfoil hat here that we've been talking about?
Yeah.
And then like, oh, we just need to work. Like, really, y'all? You motherfuckers should have been working together for fucking decades now.
Sessions
Yeah.
botched it
There's no
yesterday.
such thing as bipartisanship anymore.
No,
Everyone's
hell.
fucking hyper partisan, is what it is.
Everybody's out for themselves. It's
Exactly.
I want to get mine, and I'm not gonna help you unless I get what I want.
It's the Game of Thrones. It literally is.
No, it's House of Cards.
Well, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I see House of Cards.
Yeah, but if they're offing each other, it has a little bit of a Game of Thrones flair to it.
Well,
Yeah.
shit. House of Cards are offing each other. Go
Yeah.
ask the fucking her lover.
I'm surprised no one's brought Hillary yet.
Nobody was Hillary's
You know what?
lover.
Like I was saying, nobody
Talking about
fucking.
offing people.
Have
Hillary.
you seen have you seen the video proof? The video of Bill, her catching Bill looking at Ivanka Trump.
Yeah.
Melania. It was
Oh.
well, he was like nice ass.
It looks to kill though. He would have been dead. He would have been dead ages ago, but he definitely would have died right there.
Who wouldn't look at her though? She's fucking.
Oh, she's
smoking.
fucking hot. Oh, goddamn, that's the daughter. Shit.
Trump even wants to fucking hit it. I mean,
Oh god.
No lie.
I saw
Oh,
a pretty
God.
funny meme yesterday. It was from Donald Trump's Twitter account. Obviously, it was photoshopped and shit. But the first tweet said, "How to fuck your daughter,"
Oh god.
and then the second tweet said, "Wait, this isn't Google." I almost died when I heard
That's a
that.
good joke.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, there's no such thing as fucking partisanship anymore. Everyone is more I've never known of a civilization to vote against something that's beneficial for themselves.
Yeah.
Because
no,
someone else
yeah,
on the other
yeah.
side,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm using air quotes with side, proposed it.
Yeah, that's what we're just talking about. Everyone's got a fucking in on something. You know what I mean? There's no fucking.
I got a question about yesterday. Okay, Jeff Sessions talked yesterday, right? This is a 3-day
Yes.
thing. So he botched it. He fucked it, and
How many
It wa-
questions did he answer? Because I know hundreds were proposed and maybe 6 were answered.
yeah, I mean it was a total sham shit show, and so that happened. Why not throw a shooting in there to kind of cover your ass?
An extra day for prep. Now, I'm not real big into conspiracies. I mean, I legit think that there are just assholes in the fucking world that, sure, it could be connected. Stranger things have happened, but I'm not too sure that that's the case. But
I
that's just
mean,
there's a lot of convenient coincidences. But,
super convenient.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're lying. Straight up. DMAX says because in this day and age, who wouldn't have pulled out a fucking phone and live streamed it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 That's true. Fucking, that's generally what happens right now. You notice you see more drama going on at fucking McDonald's or KFC than you do fucking something like this happen.
Yep.
Or how the lady that freaked out over the not giving her chicken McNuggets or whatever.
Well, that was my fucking tirade on fucking
God,
Monday.
dude,
God
no,
damn it.
she assaulted the worker through the takeout window.
Fucking
Yeah,
put my hash
that's
browns
like
on my seat.
red leg with Comcast though.
Exactly.
I'd love to be a
Comcast,
fly on the wall
Comcast
during
is,
one of those conversations.
Comcast is scum.
Those dickheads fucking were parking their cars on purpose in the middle of the street, and people were fucking
Sliding off the roads.
sliding
I
off
read
the
about that
road
shit.
trying to avoid them and shit. And they're like, "Oh, it's okay. Well, they motherfuckers need to know how to drive."
Yeah, it
They
was
were,
all
we were repairing.
Comcast was
fucking,
victim blaming.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of that
Well,
going
I mean,
on
and
too.
now what you're supposed to do is blame the victim.
Yeah.
And
Oh
be
yeah,
the
it's all your
victim?
fault. Yep.
I
Yeah.
suppose when you can't blame the victim, you got to be the victim.
Right.
Fuck that.
You ran out in front of my car even though you were on the sidewalk. That's your fault.
Well, to quote,
You don't like how I drive? Get the fuck off the sidewalk.
to quote,
Right.
yeah, exactly. You know, like my fucking yeah. To quote Tim Kennedy, he said if he was on the show and he busted it out on the graphic, and I thought it was so badass. If you fail at something and your first inclination is to blame someone else, just quit trying because you already showed you don't care enough to achieve what you want.
Yeah.
All hail Tim Kennedy.
Have you guys talked about that super vet? Yeah.
No.
Oh,
wait,
are we
I'll
talking about the
get
J
into
Ready
it.
lookalike?
We're going to get an update in a minute because he's a combat vet. So, yeah, we were talking. We're just going fucking just shooting the
So
shit.
was Hitler. Hitler was a combat vet too. Just throwing that out there.
Why do you got?
I mean, not all combat vets are good people.
Why you got to throw Hitler?
Have all the choices.
Oh my god.
You said you said Hail Hydra way too many times.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry,
I heard that.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Sorry, I thought I had my mic muted when I was doing a rip.
I heard that
shall
bong was
take its
delicious.
place. Hail Hydra.
Yeah, just got some Blue Dream loaded up in there.
Oh, some Blue Dream.
I thought the
Oh,
bong
man,
rip
dude.
was ice hitting sound effects.
No.
No, I'll be happy to provide.
That was
bong
him.
sound effects
That
for
wasn't
you
me hitting no bong thing. The only thing I got set up right now is the smoke weed every day soundbite.
Smoke weed every day.
That's the only thing I got going on. Fucking, all of a sudden you're hearing the weed popping up. I wish I had a fucking bong right now, dude. I'd have like a Mondo bong. You know what? Hey, dude, when I retire, I want a fucking bong made out of a Harley pipe.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ!
like a
Ice,
tailpipe?
when you
If
get
my-
high,
Yeah. I have so many family members that love Harley. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to do that too.
I want a Harley bong. I want a pipe.
That's awesome.
I want a like a no shit legit big ass fucking, pipe. Big ass fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I can't wait, dude. God, I can't wait.
I hope
Just
we're
put like a little.
just
Just put
Yeah.
like a little engine on the end.
No, I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need some fucking minders, man, so I don't fucking get like a Leatherman and fucking pull my teeth out or some shit. You know what I mean? Did you hear what fucking happened to Ice, dude? He fucking smoked weed for the first time. Had some Carolina bark bush and fucking what was that? You said Carolina shell rock or where the fuck you smoking? Whatever strain you got. And he started pulling eyeballs out and shit with the Leatherman, and then he started pulling his teeth out, climbing the walls, rubbing shit everywhere.
It kind of sounds like it might have been laced with something.
Yeah.
Sound like weed.
that's
That
not
doesn't
I'm just
sound like
saying.
weed.
That's
That
probably
sounds like
meth.
maybe some spice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or bath salt.
Spice or yeah,
that
bath
shit's
salt.
dangerous.
Bath salts,
Spice
yeah.
is fucking dangerous. We had a high speed in my last unit before I medically retired. Who, while I was a staff duty NCO, we caught him in the bathroom in the common areas smoking spice while on extra duty.
Dude, but you gotta
The
remember, man.
fuck?
But you gotta
Or smoking
bro.
spice. We tried to detain him. He took off running, ran up to the barracks, and he didn't have his room key. So he was just kind of like on the third floor, just kind of like a fucking freaked out animal that's like in a corner. And he actually jumped over the railing, broke two bones in his right leg, and fucking got up and started running again.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Forget that, dude. I need, because like the weed that I smoked when I was a kid, not saying that I smoked weed back in there, because I think I said right now, deny fucking counter cues. The weed that I smoked back in the day when I was experimenting, or back in the Wade, back in the day, back in the 1970s and 60s. That didn't really fucking hit me. You know what I mean? I was smoking it, and everyone was like getting all laughing and giggling. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I feel something. I guess something's going on, and then I see fucking everyone else is all fucking high, rocking and rolling, and now that was what supposedly like the best, weed that you could smoke at the time that I was enjoying some of that stuff, and the next thing you know, fucking now I'm hearing, well, weed nowadays is 5 to 15 times more stronger than the fucking bombing in Hiroshima. You know what I mean? I'm fucking, whoa, dude, yeah. So
Louis C.K. He had one out, and he's like, I was taking some pretty fucking huge rips of this bowl or this joint after a show, and he said I had no clue, no fucking idea that they had been fucking their science into this shit now, that they have been working on this shit like it's a cure for cancer.
Oh, go surprise. Cure for cancer.
yeah, they have been like, this is like old fucking dudes that are fucking sitting back and like mad scientist motherfuckers, man, that took this strain of weed that I had puffed for a little bit when I was a kid, and now everyone's like, oh yeah, it's no. The weed now that you're smoking, dude, you'll fucking they even told me you're gonna need a minder. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And there's like
you're gonna need a spot.
You're gonna need a spotter, so that way and when you fucking get high, you're not like walking into some shit, or you're not walking around pissing on fucking live electrical cables or some shit like that, or chasing cows or whatever.
Dude,
Falling
Ice,
into
you're
traffic.
all you're gonna want to do, man, is sit on the couch and veg the fuck out.
You're not wrong.
You're gonna want to watch TV and
Dude.
fucking laugh at infomercials and just
Dude.
fucking eat.
I remember now. I have
the only thing that suffers when I smoke weed is my fucking pantry.
Yes.
And
make sure you have
my
cereal on
bank
hand.
account, just because I just buy ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you have.
One of my friends stared at a dime on the floor in the hallway and laughed for like 10 minutes.
Yep.
I've had those days too.
Yep.
Off of K1, probably. I think it was K1.
Well,
not Spice, the strain.
Yeah,
That was
exactly.
K1.
Yeah, not that one.
Yeah, don't
If you're high enough. No, go ahead. Sorry.
No,
I was gonna say don't do that other. If you're gonna smoke weed, smoke weed. Don't do the stuff that's added to it.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm all natural and shit. And Cause has already chosen the cone for me, and then we're all gonna fucking yeah.
Already
I don't like
put that,
the
I already
sound
put
of
that
that.
invite out to you guys. Once you retire, I mean, I'm not going anywhere. You guys just
It's
make a
gonna
trip
be the
up here. I'll get you good and high.
It'll be the fucking the great ice smoke out.
Yeah,
I might-
we'll sit in the Subaru and just hotbox it. That's what I do.
Subaru. Speaking of Subaru, so Jay Reddy, we're gonna talk about this fucking queerbot that was. What happened with this fucking kid now? The kid that got punched in the face a couple times by a super vet.
He made a actually, Charlie, you you commented on that. He made a GoFundMe page for his medical bills.
Oh my god.
Everybody
I got
makes a
punched in
GoFundMe
the
page
face.
nowadays.
I got punched in the face and I want some of my medical bills. I need some monies.
So
Like, how much is he asking?
yeah, I'm about to say,
for?
what's he asking for? When what? How did he get fucked up? And what's the damage? I want to see the damage.
Ain't nothing wrong with that boy.
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with him. He
Sorry
just
about
want.
that. Had an issue with my mic.
No, no worries.
He just wanting to. He just got
Profit.
attention. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
trying to profit from the situation, and like this dude was an asshole for punching him, but damn, like the dude gave him a compliment for taking the punch,
Yep.
and now he wants to be a little turd and get money
Yeah,
for it.
again,
I'm
bro.
just like,
He got his 5 fucking minutes of fame, and now all of a sudden,
It's gonna be more than that. Inside Edition wants
Yeah.
to talk to him about it.
Really?
for real.
Really?
Yeah, I was friends with a guy. We're in the same Subaru club here in Colorado Springs. That road that they were on.
I'm sorry,
You're-
man. I'm just.
you're good.
I'm in the same Subaru club. It's okay, man. I used to
I'm
collect
on the
stamps.
show.
I used to collect stamps when I was a kid. But go ahead.
Wait, do they want to
What
talk
a
to?
d-
They want to talk to? Do they want to talk to the veteran or the little pussy
the
kid?
kid. Yeah.
little pussy kid. Yeah.
Dude, we need to get the veteran on here and let me talk to him.
Yeah, well, like I was all for the kid just because this dude fucking raged out. Anyone who says I'm a combat veteran and uses that as a fucking excuse to, slap
out.
someone half your
I'm a
fucking
combat
size.
veteran. I'm a psycho. Shut the fuck up.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's like a guy who's
anyone
like
who
fucking bully, man.
uses that, man, it's hard for me to back them whether or not
he's fucking bully.
we're brothers in arms. But then
But
I
my
saw.
thing is like if you're stupid enough to pick a fight with somebody that's twice your size, then you get what you get.
Yeah. Then I saw a
But-
side by side of that label on that bottle, and the actual bottle in the video, and then someone had researched what fucking label it was, because they were telling everyone it was root beer. It wasn't fucking any, there was no alcohol in the car, is what they were telling, and that's what he told me personally. I talked to him on the phone, but
No, the video shows her hiding a bottle.
yeah, hiding a bottle is what it shows. But he said that it's root beer. And I was like, okay, well, that's odd for her to hide it. Maybe she's just setting it there or something to get out of the fucking car and further antagonize the situation.
Dude,
like the
I
little
drink.
bitch she is.
Yeah, I
Could
drink.
be dad's root beer, which is alcoholic.
I was about
root
to
beer.
say,
No, it's
yeah.
not. We actually found the actual brand.
Dude,
that
I
it
drink
was
root
of
beer 'cause I'm
wine.
old.
It's an organic wine.
Oh my god.
Freaking millennials.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Well, it's still alcohol, so.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was pissed whenever I found out about that, but then I saw the fucking GoFundMe and I'm like, dude, you're a child.
So, okay, so the GoFundMe that he set up, what, like, because you know how they set a maximum or a minimum or whatever the fuck it is. What's his set up as?
His minimum was $5,000.
Has he
And
raised
I
anything
was-
yet?
He raised $50 and then deactivated the
Oh my
GoFundMe.
God.
But the funny thing is like I was on his friends list, and so like
Mhm.
I could comment, everyone else could comment, and I was tearing into him. I'm like, yeah, the $5,000, guys, is not for medical care. It's for boxing lessons. But he, yeah, after I posted that, he deleted the comment and locked the fucking comment section down. Either that or he blocked me.
Probably
I don't
both.
know. It's just it's a child move. Someone's trying to fucking there's people trying to chase a fucking payday like everywhere
Mhm.
nowadays. They're more common than the ones who aren't.
And what's really
Did
sad is
you-
that motherfuckers will
Okay.
put it out there. They'll support it.
Yep. I mean, it's pretty dumb. Like people, I'm losing faith in fucking humanity. It's like an everyday thing.
See,
So
and a
where do
part
we
of me,
sit?
I want to know what happened before the video started rolling.
I do too.
It's kind of like no different than like a fucking police shooting. Oh, he shot him because he was unarmed and blah blah blah. Like, no, you were like in a complete dick to the cop, you know, before
Yeah.
you know your thug homeboy here started rolling the camera.
Yeah, it's stupid how fucking susceptible everyone is to, or how gullible everyone is to believe something right off the bat. I mean, I knew the guy, and I know the personality of this guy. He's real fucking timid. So I had trouble thinking, you know, he was flipping people off and you know, brake checking and shit like that.
Yeah, but that's-
at the same
that's some
time,
of the little
Supervet
fucks-
was fucking tailgating him on a fucking 2-lane road with a 4-inch shoulder.
Dude, but not to mention-
expecting him to
yeah, but
pass
a lot
on
of those guys are
200-foot drop.
Bro, these are the same motherfuckers that are fucking on fucking Facebook Live and fucking Xbox One talking shit to your ass. These little
Yeah,
fucking
that's what
Facebook
it is.
rangers and shit. So you know, I think it's fucking. I'll be honest with you. I want to see. I want to see the whole thing.
I do too, but I don't think there's a fucking video. What should have happened
No,
was
probably-
old Supervet should have fucking kept his cool and recorded that shit, and then fucking confront him.
And then
about
calls
it.
the fucking
Well,
cops.
and it looked like at the end of the video when his wife says, "Get in the truck, we're going to the VA," or right before that, it looked like she had her phone out as well, whether she was taking a picture of a license plate or taking a video
that
of
could
the
be.
incident. I'm curious if there's a second video of said incident.
It could be. There could be, but I mean, at the same time, she might not release it because of the fact that they were fucking wrong.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And
Yeah.
just tailgating on a fucking mountain pass with a 240-foot drop.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, you're concerned about your child, but you're fucking driving like that. Like, I'm like, okay. But there are two sides of the story. I'd be interested to see what, if there is a video, what the video shows.
Yeah, I'm curious to see about that. She did, like you said, there was always two sides of the story. Little fucker. He probably was talking shit. I'm not.
Could have been, yeah.
I'm not saying anything about you Subaru fuckers, but I've driven.
Oh,
my,
there are plenty of douches.
Yeah,
there are plenty of
they're
fucking
about- they're-
fuck boys in
they're
the
a bunch
club
of-
that
yeah,
you know
they're a bunch
just sit in their Subaru and vape all day.
Yeah, exactly. I had a little douche cannon try to do that shit with me. Shot a flame out of his fucking tailpipe, and then.
Oh, I love two-stepping.
And-
I love two-stepping.
And he shot a flame out, and I looked at him, and then he's like, what you gonna do? And I'm like, oh my god, really? And he comes up to my side, and he's like, oh, you old man, blah 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 blah. I'm like, here you go. This is my friend. He's 45, and he's 45 caliber.
There you go.
I don't
He's
give a fuck.
45.
He's 45, so get the fuck out of here.
That's awesome.
Dude. It's just like fucking whatever, man. I don't get the fucking attitude. I mean,
people put too much stock in how cool they think they
I'm
are.
old, so
Yeah.
I need a gun. Okay, I'm sorry. These little bastards nowadays are bigger and stronger. Sorry, but that's what guns are for, to protect me.
I absolutely carry,
from
and that would have
juicing-
been my first fucking move, was
Yeah.
pulling out that gun and just pointing it at him.
Yeah, I'd have fucking said, dude,
I mean,
what
it doesn't
the
mean I'm
fuck?
gonna fucking pull the trigger, but that shows. I guarantee that fucking de-escalates the situation
Exactly.
or sets him over the top.
And it's not. It wasn't even pointed at him. All I did was just raise it up, so that way he saw it was pointed at the low ready. Because my next point of escalation was going to be pointed at him. The next point of escalation is going to be blasting him. And I don't fuck. I'm sorry. I don't.
I would have blasted his tire.
I would.
don't know
I
if
would.
I'm
No.
shooting flames
Fuck.
at
No.
you and
No.
calling you an old
No.
man's
In
worth.
some areas, you can't be fucking. Yeah.
I just fucking shot out one of his tires.
Oh, that's true. You know, because if you shoot that was probably more important than fucking than his fucking car. He probably more. You probably care about that more than anything else.
Yeah. Well, shit. I mean, it's getting into the fucking.
Because I know the
Subaru world, it's expensive.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
how
I'll have to shoot an
Monza-
air filter, and that motherfucker will be crying or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Or
just put a hole through his oil pan. It'll be good.
Or his fucking or his spoiler in the back because it's like 8 feet tall or some shit.
It's like that video that guy that shot a gun in an M16, I think, or just like an AR-15 and cried about it, and then said he got PTSD temporarily.
Little pussy. That little pussy.
Yeah. Ugh. God.
Well, fuck that.
And
So
then you see, and one of my friends posted a video doing
Uh-oh.
those shooting competitions,
yeah.
and she's just tearing through it with a shotgun and a pistol and the rifle, and then she's like, okay, well, this little girl shoots them and she doesn't have PTSD. Like, she's not traumatized. Like,
Yeah.
you can't be a man and a little girl can. What's that about?
Yeah, exactly.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's
So it's
pretty-
like people, it's like the kids these days. I mean, they want people to wipe their ass. They're suing their parents. They're just
I wipe my own ass.
they have these like
Me too.
convoluted ideas about how the world works, and it's annoying. But it reminded me of this picture. And it's a meme, and it's got this little stick person sitting at a desk behind his computer, and his balls are on the floor. and it was like people on the internet, and then the cut picture underneath was them in real life, and the balls were like way up by his stomach.
Oh yeah, they fucking little
Like,
shit
it's
talkers.
Maybe
pretty
inside
much-
of his stomach.
You should
Yeah.
see the amount of shit that we get on US Army WTF Moments or WTFNationRadio.com about all the crap that we throw up there or didn't throw up there. You should have done this. You should have done that. And I'm like, are you really gonna fucking attack a Facebook page, you motherfucker, man? You probably wouldn't even say that to me to my face, you know. But fuck,
Yeah,
really,
people are
dude?
super entitled nowadays.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, God. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, hey,
I'm not. I like. I will not raise my kids that way, and or my boyfriend's kid that way. And we got him like just a little computer to do his schoolwork on because he's 12. And
Oh, you
I'm
raising
like,
your-
if
your-
he doesn't like it, then I'll just box it up and put it in the attic, and then he can save up his own money and buy his own crap when he's older. Because
so you just
I'm
jump-
just not gonna.
You're jumping in
I'm
and
not
raising
gonna
that
do
kid, huh? That's what I'm talking about. You're stepping up as a.
Yeah.
Is he cool with that? I mean, is he?
Oh yeah, he said. He told me the other week that I'm more of a mom to him than his mom, so that felt pretty good.
shit. Damn.
It's nice, huh?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's good shit. That's good shit. Well, at least you're stepping up and you're not, you're not portraying that role. You don't talk about openly about his mom in front of him, do you? I mean, you just
No,
You just
no,
focus on
would
him.
never- I don't even do that with my ex. My ex and I, our breakup was really nasty, but
Yeah.
for a lot of reasons that don't need to be on the air. But
No, I understand. No, I
but
got you.
we're totally cool now. We're
Yeah.
like best friends. We text and talk to each other all the time.
Did he
And
have a
we talk
fidget
about-
spinner?
God.
That's a divorceable
You know what?
offense.
You know, no, we have been split up for a long time.
Did he date?
No.
Does his dick touch his ass?
Fuck himself.
No, but we get along. But
I got you,
him
man.
and his ex don't, and so she does try to make jabs about me because I don't know why. I think she's still mad that he broke things off with her or whatever. But I don't let it get to me. I'm like, you know what? I treat this kid exactly the same way I do my own kids. Like if I had given birth to him, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna treat
That's
him any
awesome.
different.
That's awesome.
No better, no less.
That's good
exactly the
shit.
same as the girls, and
That's
and I
fucking.
just don't.
That's really
I
good.
mean,
No,
it's really
if she-
admirable too.
It is. It
and
is.
if she makes comments about me like that, then she's obviously insecure
Oh, big time.
about
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, fucking big time.
and I'll just relish in it and just keep doing me and taking care of the kids, and that's it.
I love relish.
Me
Relish
too.
is delicious.
God.
Sweet, some
hot
sweet
dogs.
relish on a hot dog with some fucking ketchup. Nom,
You know
nom,
what?
nom.
You know
And
what?
mustard. Ketchup
I
and
like.
mustard.
Man, I'm hungry
I
now.
love pickles, but the ones I cannot fucking stand are those disgusting ass butter chip pickles.
What
Yeah,
the
me either.
fuck?
Bread and
They're
butter. I hate the
nasty.
sweet pickles, but I love sweet relish. It's
Sweet
weird.
relish is sweet relish is okay if it's on a hot dog, not on a burger. But I hate butter chip pickles.
I'll
Ugh.
eat those
The bread
motherfuckers
butter
straight out
pickles?
the jar.
Those are
Mhm.
gross.
I like dill pickles. Dill pickles.
I like pickled okra. Have you guys tried that?
I have
Get
not.
fucked. That's gross.
You're
I
gross.
have-
You like boiled okra too, don't you?
No, I don't like fried okra either. I just like pickled okra.
What
the
is what
fuck?
kind of like is that like an eggplant type of thing?
Oh
What
my
is it?
god.
What is-
It's like I think it's in a pepper family, like the bell pepper
it?
family. Yeah, it's got the same seeds as a bell pepper family.
Well,
Or is it
Okra
bell
is a
pepper?
okra is a okra.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's
I
like,
don't know.
it's like a-
I've never
It's
had
like
it. I
But it's not its
It-
own family.
no, it's like a jalapeno's retarded little brother or some shit.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. And they're
Nope, right.
fuzzy.
You know
Nope,
what I do?
They're
You
fuzzy.
know what I do miss from being in the South though is really good Southern food. I loved shrimp and grits.
I love boiled,
Grits.
hard boiled
Fuck that.
peanuts.
Ugh.
Hard
What?
boiled peanuts.
Yeah,
Ugh.
Oh.
Disgusting.
and
I don't-
dude, like every gas station, they had like Cajun hard boiled peanuts. I was like, okay, yep, yes, please.
Weird.
Boiled peanuts, baby,
It's not
is the
weird. It's my
what?
taste.
It's-
I smoke weed. I
delicious.
got crazy fucking cravings.
I like
We call
Lay's
those-
I like Lay's potato chips.
They call those spicy hot nuts.
The
here.
original ones.
Spicy.
Are we talking
Yeah.
like original
that
or are
taste
we
like
talking
air?
the wavy?
Original, and
Those are
I
Ruffles.
like the wavy ones when it's the cheddar ones.
The cheddar one.
Those
So the
cheddar sour-
original
the
ones
cheddar
taste like
sour
air to me.
I am fucking hungry now. So,
You can't talk.
Hey,
you
hey,
can't
so-
talk about food in front of stoners. Danny J.
We're
Ray-
having
I'm about to say, dude,
we're
they're like
having- We're
fucking.
gonna actually have a barbecue in a little bit.
You guys have barbecues over there? Do you know what kind of what you know what that is, right?
I'm
I mean,
still American.
I know.
We're gonna have a barbecue.
Well, I'm just saying, you're hanging out with the limeys and shit, and they're gonna fucking it's just barbecue crumpets. So I'm just
Somebody
wondering-
else is having. I got the window open because it's hot as balls in here, and I could smell. Someone else is having barbecue. I could smell it.
Hey, my co-host is trying to call in. It's
Yeah.
an 858 area code.
No, I know. I've been trying to add him, and every time I add him, he hangs up. I think it's because we got too many people on Skype.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to hop off
Ryan.
anyways. I've got 6 kids in the house.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I was gonna talk to Mom's next story too. So the weed stuff has already been done. So you know.
That's great.
So-
Hey guys, make sure you tune in Sunday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern for the Green Room. We have a pretty good show. I mean, it's a laid back, mellow environment.
You get
The
a
green
contact
because-
high.
because it's
Yeah,
in the
you'll
green room.
definitely catch a contact high.
Different
But-
types of green.
Yep.
thought you
Hey,
could get a
Kaz, thanks so much or Ice, thanks so much for letting me call in and share
Yeah,
this, kick it with you guys in the defect.
Word up, man.
Yeah.
Smoke
weed every day.
Bye,
that
Charlie.
note, I'm out. Later.
All right. See ya.
Dude, so I'm scrolling through Facebook here and I'm trying to find an article. But all I see is a video and I'm not going to click it. But breaking news, shooting at a UPS facility at 17th and Vermont in San Francisco.
Really?
I'm sorry. This is ironic. I mean, like UPS, postal. He went postal.
Right.
Like,
No shit. No
It
shit.
was Colin
Yeah.
Kaepernick.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he was
Fucking
looking.
Colin
yeah,
Kaepernick.
Yeah.
And they're talking about that. They're talking about him coming to the Chiefs, and I don't know if that's still.
no. He's already been signed with Seattle.
Oh, thank God.
No,
Oh,
I heard he did. No, they passed
Uh-oh.
up on him for somebody else.
Oh,
good
hell
because
yeah.
just not.
I'm a
here.
Seahawks fan. Don't scare me like that.
Bitches
But
are-
no,
bitches fighting over
no,
football. I
they
love
passed
it.
up on him for a different quarterback, and Colin Kaepernick fans got all super pissed off about the fact that Seattle passed up on him.
Oh,
He's a fucking bitch.
Oh.
I think
Saying
it's funny
ice?
that they talk so
Yes,
much shit
he
about
is.
Seattle, and then they're like, Seattle, why don't you want Colin Kaepernick? Blah, 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 blah. And the coach Pete Carroll was like, because he's a starting quarterback, and he doesn't deserve to be on the bench. I mean, I kind of think he does, but that's me. But yeah, I don't know, it's just interesting.
What'd you say, Ice? You were saying something.
Oh, but he fucking likes him because he's fucking. He's a okay. Look, he's a fucking. He started off okay. He came in strong, pretty good. His numbers weren't bad when he first came in there.
No, he's pretty good.
But then as soon as he started fucking to that halal chick and fucking started getting all fucking Islamic bullshit, and started fucking turning his back on and is losing his focus from football to a more political stuff, man. He just kind of lost it. He lost his fucking, I guess, his focus. He wasn't into it. Everyone was kind of looking at him. Now, granted, he was annoying every time he came into the field and was kissing his biceps. That got old after a while.
Oh yeah, or those advert videos where like he's laying like naked on a massage table or whatever that shit was.
But he's just like everybody else coming in and fucking jumping in on the fucking new kids coming in, and that's totally understandable. New kid coming in and all this other stuff. So Seattle didn't sign it. Everyone's like freaking out, and everyone's like, "Oh, how come you didn't sign him? How come you didn't sign him?" I don't think nobody's ready for his type of bullshit because he's not in it for fucking football anymore.
Nope.
He's in it now.
It's
just
all
to
about
be-
a message for him.
Yeah,
It's a platform.
It's his fucking platform.
It's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, it's just fucking.
I have that article. It's real brief if
Yeah,
you
go
want to
for-
hear
yeah,
it. If
let's
you
hear it.
want me to read it off
Spread
about
it,
going
spit it,
postal.
spit it.
Shooting Wednesday at a sprawling UPS warehouse and customer service center in San Francisco sent multiple victims to a hospital. Brent Andrews, spokesman for Zuckerberg San Francisco General Hospital, said the hospital had received the victims, but he did not know exactly how many people or their condition. Oh, super broad. Yeah, interesting. San Francisco police confirmed a shooting at a facility in the Potrero Hill neighborhood, but didn't release information on injuries or the shooter. Auto shop owner repair, blah, 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 blah.
It's Potrero.
5 to 8
It's,
rapid
listen.
Say what?
Cuffs. Potrero. Potrero. It's Spanish with eyes. Potrero. Potrero Hill. Area San Francisco. Prompting a massive police response.
Okay, we're gonna have to have some Spanish lessons offline. Top. Fuck.
Oh, it's funny because another article says a man who lives in half a block from the UPS center who only identifies himself as Gino.
Gino, like
said-
Chino.
Yeah, like Gino said he saw several people on their bodies covered with blood. I was sick to my stomach seeing those bodies. They're looking pretty bad.
Oh,
Sorry.
fuck.
It's
Okay,
fucked
so you're
up.
at least seeing the same thing.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm seeing the
something
same article.
similar.
Yeah, something similar is
So,
another one.
yeah.
So, sorry, man. Just gotta fucking just shit happens, man. Fuck, it's fucked up.
Fucking fuck.
Yeah, the world's on fucking fire, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, wait, Mom, you had something we were gonna talk about.
Fucking Dependas.
Yeah, there you go. Because me and you were like, I was like, oh, save it for the show, save it for the show. I guess.
Okay, so
Yeah,
like
go ahead.
D-Day, we all know like what happens on D-Day. I mean, we do because, you know, military, we're affluent with our fucking history. And so no, it wasn't. It was when we had Dale Dye on. It wasn't like that Sunday we had him on or what. Anyways, and after the show, and I'm on fucking Facebook, and you know we got the Army Wives pages here at Fort Bliss, and this one dumb Dependa, she's like, my husband's an E5, and I see people with lower ranking getting a bigger house, and we only have one kid, and what's that button you have? The shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay. So you want me to throw? Hang on. Let me then.
You need to shut the fuck up.
There you go. There's my button.
Oh my god.
So, and I was just kind of like, okay, like, you be happy that you can like get money or whatever and have a house on post.
So
like,
they're bitching. So they're bitching about the fact that people that were lower ranking had a bigger house. Or
No, she was. He didn't say anything.
oh, of course she was. Yeah.
yeah, she was. And I just went into this whole thing like, you know, like 73 years ago, like fucking D-Day happened, and those Army wives were not bitching about their fucking house.
No, you know where those bitches were at? They were fucking working in the goddamn factory.
Rosie Riveter.
Yep, fucking
Yeah.
building airplanes and Harleys and tanks and also the shit to get to the guys out in front. And they were turning their draws in so that way we can get some badass parachutes out of it. Because everybody knows that if you want a good
Made
pair
out of silk.
Exactly. You want a good pair of draws? Give it to the fucking airborne.
Some of them were also ended up flying planes.
Yes.
As well
Yes, Wasp.
in World War II.
Yes, yes.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, that reminds me though. One of the I came across one who joined the military, and the only thing I can think of to describe her is she sounded like Calypso from Pirates of the Caribbean. And you know, just super heavy, thick accent and stuff. But she thought she was a goddess because her husband was a sergeant in the army. And
Well, a sergeant is part of a godly rank, so I'm just saying.
she tried yeah, but
Sorry.
not when it's not yours.
Oh,
And,
yeah, you're right.
She tried to like she just like I don't know, she
She
tried to
ran
pull
with it.
all kinds of shit in boot
Yeah.
camp.
So
and I'm like
so is-
my dad always told me not to start a fight, but I'm free to finish it if I can't talk myself out of it. So close to punching her in the face.
Oh
so
shit!
close.
Damn. Patrick in the fucking Facebook live chat. Do they still take your BAH for on post? Yes, actually, know what they do. And here's what's fucked up. You want to talk about another sham job, another sham gig here? Is that the Army? What they've done? Most military installations, what they've done now is they've contracted housing out. However, what they do is that even though to say that select it to ensure that this fucking sham dog is still going on, they still pay you BAH, but give the money to the contract company.
Oh yeah.
So think about this. You're getting paid BAH to live on post, because technically by regulation, any government occupied or government leased housing, you are not authorized to select BAH, no matter what. So, a little Sergeant's Time tidbit, since we're shooting this shit in the DFAC. However, you are still getting a government contract. I know Fort Hood, Fort Bliss, Fort Bragg, Fort Benning, they have contracted government housing. You still get paid. You still get paid your BAH, but it is deducted from your fucking pay and given to this goddamn contract company. Now, this fucking contract company doesn't do lick or shit or anything to your fucking house to either renovate it, to ensure that it's being properly fucking maintained, to make sure that the goddamn roof doesn't fucking collapse on you, to make sure there's no black fucking mold. So this whole, it's a fucking sham like a motherfucker.
No, like, I mean, this chick,
I never
like,
had to live on post, so I didn't experience any of that.
she was like, well, the Army gave us this house. I'm like, no, the Army didn't give you the house. A private contractor did.
Well, and also you're accorded to your rank of dependent. So, for instance, they're not going to give you a big baller fucking 5-bedroom palace if it's just you and your husband. And so if you're thinking you're going to be fucking doing the goddamn, Master P. Crunk motherfucking shit down the street with a big ass fucking house, you ain't going to fucking do it.
See, and what they don't realize, like, the housing that we lived on, like, I mean, we lived in 2 different housing, like, because the first time we were at Fort Hood, our house was like 100 years old, came about.
Yeah.
But anyways, and then the second time we get there, it was like Comanche 2, right behind, the Clear Creek Commissary, like right back in there. I mean, we had a newer house. Like, our house was only like 5 years old, but like all those houses, they're older. They were probably built in the 70s or 80s. But like that housing, it's E1 through E9. Like, my husband's commander lived 4 doors down from us.
Well, should it matter how many dependents you have, or matter what rank it is? You know what I mean?
To me, like, I get laws are laws. Like, you have X amount of bedrooms, for kids or whatever. However, but if you were not in the military, you would live in a house that you can afford. If you have like 7 kids and you can only afford a 3-bedroom house, guess what you're living in?
Well,
however, to me, I see both sides. Like, if you're an E9, you should have a 30 to the military.
But if I'm an E9 and I only have like me and Baby Ice, I don't think that I should get a 5-bedroom fucking house even as an E9. I'm just like that fucking 3-bedroom. You know what I mean? Thinks that
it's easier to keep clean.
Yeah. But my point being is that I mean, maybe it's, I don't think it's realistic. The Joes, they see that when they see, all they see is, Sergeant Major. Oh, here's Sergeant Major. Sergeant's rolling around this shit. Look at his house, man. He's balling. And they're like, well, how come I can't get that? How come? And it's actually, housing should be based on the number of dependents. That should be it. So if you have, and there are people that have come in the Army, with a lot of kids already. They've come in with 4 or 5 kids now.
Well,
well, not only that, but I'm just saying, but whatever the reason it is, the way I see it, you shouldn't punish a soldier for serving by not fucking housing. Outside community, because I've lived all of those posts that we just mentioned, they take advantage of fucking Joe when it comes to rent and when it comes to buying a house.
Yes.
And so,
yep.
Well, and another how I look at it, with housing and the stuff, like, and if you want something, you earn it. Like, I've been somewhere for kind of like people wanting the fucking $15 an hour, right? That at McDonald's.
Oh, see, I'm looking at the fucking seat of my POV right now. Just fucking go ahead.
You're fine, but like, to me, like, I see, like, like, because the senior NCO housing is like right sort of like my housing. I was like, okay, they've been in for like almost 20 years. But
So, quick question, because it's been a while. Back in my dependent days, out in Hawaii, before I lived, they started a program where they were monitoring electricity, and
oh
it was
yeah,
based.
they're doing that.
Are they still monitoring it, or have they implemented it to where if you go
It's-
over a certain amount, you have to pay out
yeah.
of pocket?
It's been implemented. Like, when
Okay.
we were first at Fort Hood, they tried doing that with the house I was in, and I fought that shit. I was like, because to me, like, right now, my house, it's new. I mean,
Mhm.
it's fully insulated. The windows, like, it's up to the whole fucking, like, green standard or
Mm-hmm.
insulation in the house that we were living in. And they're like, oh, you're going to have to start paying electricity. You going to fucking update the insulation and windows in my house? No. Like, fuck off. Wherever, like, where you move into, like right now, we're not coming out of pocket. It's like a baseline. They're trying to see what, our electricity is or whatever. We have this baseline. Now, like in October, after we've been here for a year, if we go over what we had used in this baseline, we get charged.
Yeah,
And it's like $10, if that.
And at the time, like I said, this was in 2000 and fucking 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, ish, around there. And I remember getting a letter saying that they were going to start monitoring like each individual neighborhood. How many
Privatized housing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's because the obviously the money that they gave to the fucking private contractor, they spent too much, and now the bills are being fucking paid, and now it's time to fucking get it. And the Army not realizing that they bit off more than they can chew. You know what I mean? You got to think about it too. A BAH for fucking a Joe, a specialist and below, isn't that much. But when you start kind of like going up a little bit, when you start going through sergeant, staff sergeant, sergeant first class, master sergeant, and sergeant major, that BAH climbs. So think about it. In your own fucking neighborhood in housing there, Mom, you're like there's already a $500,000 right fucking there. Right fucking there.
Like, okay, they're collecting probably between, myself and the 3 other like housing, like in our fucking townhouses here, $6,000 a month, just like this my little fucking section. And there's hundreds.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I know, because I was telling you about earlier that I was assisting in the 1st Armored Division's move from Germany to Fort Bliss, so I was there, and I was telling you we were driving around. I thought it was a mount site, military operations under urban terrain training facility, where they have bombed out buildings and shit. And someone's like, "Nah, dude, that's housing." I'm like, "Ugh." Well, hell, we have to put a report in that housing needs to get fucking fixed because it's some bullshit. So,
I don't know, but like that chick that I was telling you about, I was like, you can fucking live off post. If you don't like it, you got that option.
Yeah.
But good luck trying to pay, for rent in a decent neighborhood where it's not the ghetto, and your electric bill, your garbage bill, like all your bills under $1,300 a month.
Hey, Ice, I thought that you'd think this is funny. I think it's Joanne Sage. I've seen this individual before. Whose baby eyes? EYES. Is that a person or some sort of Addams Family haunted pair of eyes on the wall? So you might explain who baby eyes is.
Baby who's baby eyes?
Eyes.
Baby Ice is my clone, my son, and Sergeant's time he joins me in the show sometimes and provides commentary, and then he's a toddler, so that's who Baby Ice is.
Ice. Baby
C-E,
Ice, not E-Y-E.
Yeah, Baby Ice. You pay electric, exactly. Somebody should get fucking fired. Because, no, the whole idea of you having your BAH taken from you when you're in housing is for what? Because that money is obviously assumed that money goes to that fucking...
Everything.
Everything.
Yep.
That's what it's fucking there for. So if all of a sudden you got to get monitored, and, the military doesn't... I'm not saying that they okay, look, you're asking the government to monitor something that you can easily do yourself. It's like asking the government, hey, I want you to monitor my fucking internet bandwidth. And they'll come out with a completely different fucking readout than what you got. And the Army say, no, you're wrong.
I don't like, my thing is like, because, we live in new housing. We have solar panels on our fucking roof. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you have to monitor my electricity. I mean,
it's so that
it's free.
And then what are they going to do?
The sun.
And then what are they going to do when they fucking, what happens if it's over a certain amount? How much are you authorized? They won't tell you how much we're going to have to monitor your fucking... For what? What are you monitoring? I've been in places where I've actually had to tell my family to use electricity because it's not even worth the printed fucking paper for the bill to come on, or the fucking water, or the fucking heat. You know what I mean?
Now, like, if you're under your allotment, you get a fucking check.
Yeah, and that's something else that was like one of the perks.
At housing? Really?
Huh? No, it doesn't come from housing. It comes from the electric company or
fuck
whoever
that.
fucking does it. Like,
I don't know. Goddamn. Time to go back to Texas.
I don't know about down where y'all are at.
Y'all's.
But out there in Hawaii, there was some older housing on post.
Oh, fuck Hawaii. Don't even talk about Hawaii. I'm
yeah,
tired.
fuck Hawaii.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't get me
I'm sorry.
started.
I'm
Fuck
sorry.
fucking
Yeah,
Hawaii.
fuck Hawaii.
Yeah, but they had some older housing, and they were trying to do anything they could to not have to tear it down. So they lowered like the BAH.
Yeah, exactly.
And so you could pocket some of that shit.
Yeah, that place is a fucking dump. They need to fucking
If
fuck
you
that.
decide to live in that housing, you get like you don't have to pay the full amount of BAH.
Yeah, you get to pocket it. Whatever's
it-
left over, right in the pocket.
Yeah, exactly. D-Max is fucking better off post. What fucking pisses me off is that at a certain rank, staff sergeant, you have the option to live on post. I think it should be for the Joes. I think for the private, the PFC that comes in or the specialists, they should be the one that has first dibs in housing. That's it. For the Joes. That's it. And no fucking taking his BAH or whatever. The guy's already a private. You know what I mean? He's already fucking not
He's already broke.
He's already broke. Exactly. He's joining the army broke. Which is kind of like shocking when you hear about guys that are like have had stable careers and have been like, oh, I was a doctor. Like we had that one guest come on before who said he was already making a decent amount of money and he took a huge pay cut just to join the army to check it out. You know, I'm making a stable income. I think I'm going to join the army to fucking see what the adventure's like. All right, there you go. Your first adventure, survive.
We like when my husband joined, we took a huge fucking pay cut. Huge. We went from like 80,000 a year to fucking 30
to private.
And that was that.
No.
Just for the fucking money.
Yeah, like.
But well, let's not get into there.
I didn't enlist for the money, and it sucked, and I lived paycheck to paycheck, but I fucking loved every minute of it.
Oh yeah, I mean, is like 9/11 happened when I was in 8th grade, and that solidified me wanting to serve in the military.
8th grade, Jesus. Oh my God.
I was a freshman in college.
Oh my God, I'm fucking feeling old and shit. Fuck, I feel fucking old hearing this shit. Well, hey guys, thanks for joining us for Liquid Lunch at the WTF Nation DFAC. It's about that time to wrap it up. And
before you tap it, I'm just kidding.
Zing. Zing.
Exactly.
Smoke weed every day.
But anyways, guys, thanks for coming on. You know, we got a show coming up every night, 20 to 2300. Liquid Lunch at the DFAC, 12 to 1400, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Do some house cleaning right now. Let me check out let me see what the cut sheet says. What I got here. Do I got a cut sheet today, or we're just like kind of rolling with last night's?
It's still the same. Nothing's changed since last night.
Nothing's changed since last night. So we haven't had new additions. We're gonna have tonight. We're going to have Joey Gibson, and he's the guy that's been featured on several news programs for his role in organizing pro-Trump rallies and has been gaining national attention after Mayor of Portland decided to shut down any protests that he would consider alt-right. Because, of course, if you disagree with somebody, you're immediately called a racist or you're outright alt-right.
Or fascist.
Or fascist, yeah, whatever. Is Daniel Agude still going to come on Friday?
Yes.
Okay. Another Round is a rock band. He's a lead singer of rock band Another Round. He's based out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And they have performed their original songs with high energy, enthusiasm, and describe an essentially tight and unique sound between impassioned vocals of Daniel Aguirre and the heavy drums of Trey Rollins and the crushing guitars of Matt Hudson and Travis Scott. They've been performing in and around Oklahoma for 3 years and have been opening up for, I didn't know, 3 Doors Down, Saving Abel, Smile, Empty Soul, Saliva, Hurt, 12 Stones, and Edema. Oh, dude, it's going to be awesome. So that is a wrap for today. I'm closing up the cash box here at fucking Headcount. Thank you guys for joining in. And all those guys that are checking us out on Mixer. This is good shit. I'm digging the Mixer stuff. So we really appreciate you guys hosting us, sharing us, and joining us right now. You guys got anything else or whatever?
No, just tune in tonight.
Yeah, tune in tonight. Yep. Working on your 3rd divorce, huh? Hey, congrats, brother. Nothing wrong with that. You're good to hook. Exactly. A happy soldier is an awesome warrior.
That's true.
Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, again, thanks for joining us, and then have a good one. See you.
Yep.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
This is a public service announcement from C.T. Fletcher. I will not contribute to the pussification of a nation. Get your punk ass out there and work for it, motherfucker.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool...
The bitches, they love visuals.
It's a hell of a thing, killing a man. You take away all he's got, and all he's ever gonna have.
There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise right out of the ground. Ain't no grave can hold my body down.
You feel me coming, and nigga presence is heavy. You play around with my money, the repercussions be deadly. You talk about wanting beef, well I bring you a fucking deli. Grab it, send me, put it up to your mouth, I'm Machiavelli. Shit, niggas running around talking like Machiavelli. Well he died of gunshot wounds, and I don't think they ready. Rock bandanas, thug life on their belly, then they get caught slipping with a chick up at the telly. Shit, where I'm from, niggas eager to get it on. For the right price, your own cousin to do you harm. Hit your ass up, leave you laid out and be gone. Then go to your funeral and be hugging on your mom. Still the same, my nigga, ain't nothing different. Niggas still hating and still snitching, and they still dying over them bitches. Still wishing I fell, keep wishing. I'm on a mission to get it, I'm talking cash. No pun intended, you intervene, that's your ass. You can't kill me, I died when Sunny passed. Rise up like them niggas and Thriller from out the grass. Take a pull of the purple and then I pass. They tell me stop drinking and driving, I'm bound to crash. 2 AKs, banana clips do the math. Spill enough blood for somebody to take a bath. Spaz, whenever I'm on that brown. We could do this like the Wild Wild West, meet at your town. High noon seals, the quickest to shoot around. The loser be the nigga that's laying dead on the ground. You be the cop, I'm the robber. Really thinking you harder? Prove it. Russian roulette, 2 shells in the revolver. Going first ain't a problem. Actually, I be honored. Line them up like a barber. Never back down from drama. Put that shit on my mama. I ain't fucking around. Ain't no grave that could hold me down, Mike.
You're the only friend I got.
Hold me down, Mike.
Who's the fella owns this shithole? I own this establishment.
There ain't no grave can hold my body down.
Well, sir, you were a cowardly son of a bitch.
There ain't no grave
you just shot an unarmed
can
man.
hold my